What up, everybody? What up, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? Okay, I gotta make sure. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Somebody in the chat, let me know if y'all can hear me. Just gotta make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to do. So let me know, gang. Can somebody say yes? I can hear you. Okay. All right, Sylvia. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I gotta have this side, guys, because this is a video I did not foresee myself doing. But it is what it is. Shout out to Chris Sales. Gang, 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 gang. Um, man, this one hits different, guys. It hits a little different because I'm the type of person who believes everybody deserves a second chance, right? Everybody deserves to um everybody deserves to be great. You know what I mean? Whether it's together or separately. And y'all remember we did a live and we addressed some things. And I said we can support Chris and Leslie together or separately, collectively or separately. But I got to tell y'all something. There's a line in the sand for me. And let me explain myself as to why. For all of you out there, it was like, wait, yeah, we can still support together or separately. And that's fine and all. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, you see, I personally had a conversation with Leslie, personally. And I said, what up, Chica? I'm going to support you regardless. You know what I mean? Whether you and Chris get back together. And I'm hoping you and Chris get back together. That's what I said to her. I said, but if y'all go off, do y'all little thing, until both of y'all are ready, y'all get y'all relationship together with God and then y'all get back together, it's cool. I said, Leslie, you already know I'm predominantly a Chris supporter. That's how I started. I'm a Chris supporter. I started the channel because he was being bashed. I started the channel and you came along, I was supporting Chris, and then you came along, you gave my boy a little pep in his step, you know what I'm saying? Gave him a little smile. So yeah, I embraced you, as did a lot of Chris supporters. I said, Leslie, and Leslie, if you're listening, you know this to be truth. I said, Leslie, it's just two things, bro. It's just two things. I don't want to hear. I mean, if you start dating somebody else, that's on you. Chris started dating, I get it. But you can't mess with Clarence NYC or the boxer, because that's going to be a wrap. Leslie, you know how that conversation went down. Now, with that being said, okay, it wasn't Clarence NYC. It's the boxer? The boxer? You know what? The boxer? So we going to get into some things. And like I said, everybody has some people may have their own relationship in the DMs or talking on the phone or IG to Leslie. I know what my conversation went like. I know how that went. And this right here, this is unacceptable, Leslie. I know y'all never said y'all were in a relationship. And I know people say, well, people shouldn't be too vested in what they have going on. I get that. I do. But you put it out there. People were rooting for you guys. You were publicly bashed or your name was smeared on a public platform, Leslie. Chris' name's been dragged through the mud for years on a public platform. So yes, naturally, people are going to root for you guys to win. And like I said on a Twitter post that I put up a while ago, with or without you, I want to see my guy win. He deserves some happiness. He deserves to be triumphant. He deserves that. And I don't care what nobody says, with or without you, I want to see Chris win. So I guess now it's without you, right? Okay, cool. But let's talk about some things. We should listen to who? Right? Look, I ain't going to look at y'all comments. I'm going to have open forum tonight, but we got to go with a few things because I ain't feeling this. I'm not feeling this. And you know what I mean? My whole thing was I never wanted division amongst the supporters. Never. And that was my whole premise on one of the lives I did. Like, yo, they're not together. You know what I mean? But we can still support both and sit back and see what happens. All we got to do, y'all remember that live? All we got to do is sit back and see what happens. Let's support both. I was taught it ain't what you do, is how you do it. Now, y'all know the internet is undefeated. The internet is undefeated. So let's talk about how the internet is undefeated. Let's go over some things. I'm not gonna sit here and just rant. I came here to say what I had to say, and if the gang want to say something, it is what it is. Let's do this. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this, right? This is what about it was about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. This is about what, a couple of weeks, few weeks ago. Girl, you were just in PR, busting it open. I mean, you was just talking about I'm in love. This was what, 4 weeks ago. Somebody correct me. 3.5, 4 weeks ago. You was just in Puerto Rico. You was just in Puerto Rico. Came back dropping a video. I'm in love. Girl, like, I don't know what kind of love. I don't know how love works for you. But damn, did it dissipate that quick? You was just professing your love. You was just in Puerto Rico. Like, I mean, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Was she not just in Puerto Rico? Child, 3 weeks, okay? It hasn't even been a good 4 weeks. Now here you go. Okay, see, yeah. But hold up. I ain't tripping. Because your mama did tell us something. She did tell us something. Hazel, what did you tell us? Leslie's mother, what did you say?
She knows.
He's 69.
I was mad. I wanted to kill her. Kill. She knows. That's why she was MIA. Because I was about to kill my daughter. I'm like, what is that? I found out little things because people were telling me. I was like, oh, really? That's why you MIA, huh? She's too much. But I love her and she knows what she's doing. She's not stupid. You know what I mean? She's not dumb. She knows what she's doing. She knows I wasn't happy, but it's just videos,
Okay. All right. So her mother said she wasn't happy. That's what her mama said. Now, when I first saw this, I said, ain't no way. She just, maybe they're talking about too much. Her mom just don't like him. I mean, maybe the mom got to get to know him or something like that. Because, a couple of people put this up on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe her mom just don't want her doing YouTube. I didn't rush to a conclusion with that. I had my reservations, but I never rushed to a conclusion, right? But now it's all starting to make sense. All of the dots are starting to connect. Because I don't recall ever seeing your mom do a video with you and Chris or nothing. But I remember she had Clarence's picture up forever on her IG. After he publicly made you cry, after he just told the world about your PCOS condition, after he did all of this, she still had Claire Bear's picture on her IG. And allegedly, I guess if I'm correct, had it not been hacked, it would still be there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can't blame the mom because you're a grown ass woman, Leslie. But I'm trying to piece everything together. Then, you know what? I ain't even do my little intro. Let me just do it just because. Choppers going bang, 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 bang. Stay out my way, 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 way. Okay, gang. Okay, gang. Can y'all still hear me? Because every time I do a video or something, it messes up. Somebody drop a yes and let me know. Because YouTube, sometimes it be on that trip. Can y'all hear me? Sylvia, somebody, Tootie. Okay, all right, thank y'all. All right, so what I was saying was, so I can't even blame it on your mother because you're a grown woman, Leslie. You can make your decisions, and it's just like when I talk to you. You and Chris going y'all separate ways. I hope y'all get back together. I'm rooting for y'all, but if not, that's fine. But as a supporter, if you get back with Claire, who publicly humiliated you, or Josue, Josue, whatever the hell his name is, the boxer, if you get back with him, nah, I can't root for you. I can't. Because that tells me you're not a woman of your word and you are a glutton for punishment. Queen Patty, why is she a glutton for punishment? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And this is her life. Because if she like it, I love it. If she likes it, I love it. But let's just look at some things. Let's look at some things right here. Okay, y'all remember this? The PR. They was in Puerto Rico. Y'all remember all this, right? All right. I just want to put it up here so y'all can see. Y'all remember? It was just a few weeks ago, Leslie. You was busting it open in PR for Chris. And I'm trying to be as respectful as I can. I'm trying to be as respectful as I can, but I'm gonna keep it real because just a few weeks ago, you was in PR busting it open for Chris, and then you was coming back. I'm in love, and now, girl, okay. But anyway, let's go. Let's go ahead and get to it because now you got people believing you follow the money, boo. You follow the money. That's what you're doing. You following the money, Leslie? You following the money because it seems like it's very plausible in this moment. In this moment, it seems like it's very plausible that you following the bag. Because the fight before last, didn't your boy get knocked out? Didn't he get knocked out? And girl, he only won because somebody beat him. But there's still a bag. I get it. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna digress. Let me digress. I'm gonna digress. But y'all, let me show y'all because um the internet is undefeated. People will find what they want to find. And let me tell you something. All you have to do is watch a person's patterns. I know y'all like patterns. You always saying that. Yes. Watch someone's patterns in their behavior and it will tell you a story. Leslie, the last video, I believe it was, she dropped it. I'm talking about in morning time. When have y'all ever seen Leslie drop videos like that? I'll wait. Somebody can tell me. That's not normally how she drops her videos, right? I'm cold. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. I need my hold on. I gotta put my little thing on. I'm cold. But okay. It's not the second week in April. It's the first week in April, baby. We ain't even hit the second week of April yet. It's the first week in April with the boxer. But people are very clever. A lot of people know how to find certain details on the internet. And shout out to y'all. I mean, y'all, I ain't got that kind of time on my hands, but shout out to y'all that do. So let's look at a few things, okay? Here we go. This was one of them right here. Look at the food in the back. It's nothing but veggies and rice. Exactly what Leslie eats. If you know how Leslie eats, if you know, you know. He got this nice looking little steak and shrimp and but she got some rice and veggies and a salad, no meat whatsoever. So okay, I woke up to this. Somebody sent this to me. I said, well, okay. All right. Then they hit me with this. They hit me with this. I said, wow. All the clues that made people feel like Leslie was with Josue, Josue, Jose, whatever your name is, boy, in Hawaii, right? Right here. You see the picture on the left. Well, let's look at the picture at the top with Leslie with her little try on haul with her little purse or whatever it was. You see it. You see the split in the pants right there at the bottom. And he pulled a Jeremiah. He pulled a Jeremiah because he wanted it to be known. I think Leslie was trying to lay low key. First of all, I thought it was an April Fool's joke, if I'm being honest. I thought it was an April Fool's joke. I said, yeah, no, I'm not going to feed into this. This is probably an April Fool's joke. You know what I mean? But then once they kept sending me all the clues, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? So I'm looking at the food. Yeah, we know she doesn't eat meat. Okay. She doesn't eat meat, but that may not be her. You know what I'm saying? So I chill. Then then when they sent this picture with her pants and the splits, and he takes a picture of him with her, she always traveled with sneakers on. And then you see the picture at the top with her little sneaker and the little plant pants that seemingly has the slit that is that picture, right? And then it was the toenail polish. Like the investigators got deep. It was the toenail polish. I said, wow. All right, I'm still chilling because I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt for the simple fact we all heard Leslie say in a video or two she would never get back with her exes. She said she would never get back with her exes. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me in the chat. This is what Leslie said. We didn't pull us out our butts. Everybody was rooting for you. She said she would never get back with her exes. Okay. So I take people at their word, and then I watch your actions. Your actions will speak louder than your words. And Leslie, I've told you this before. Don't, I'll let my actions speak for me. I'm gonna let my actions speak for me. So by the end of this live, my actions will speak for me, if not already. It's no surprise for those of y'all in the back. Leslie knows I'm a course Chris supporter at heart. She knows this, but she know I embraced her because she brought my boy some joy, some light. Made it, put a little pep in his step, gave it this little heart skip a beat. But it's just certain things you said, Leslie, out your mouth. You said you would never get back with either one of your exes. And some of y'all may ask why. Why did she say she would never get back with her exes? It's all on the internet. You can see what Clarence did. You can see what he did. He publicly humiliated her. He pretty much said he would choose Queen every time. Discussed her PCOS condition, and this list goes on. Pretty much, she was moved out, and Queen was moved in the basement of his mama house. It ain't even about Claire. So, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to show you guys, paint a story here. Josue, what's that boy name? The boxer, Josue. Let me see if I can get it right. Josue Vargas, the boxer. I think I got it right. Did I get it right, Gay? Okay. Josue Vargas, the boxer. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Let's see what he did. Let's just take a look. Now, hold up before I go here. Let me back up. Now, mind you, let's just take a look at it. Because these are this is account right here on the screen at the bottom. People were talking about, different things. You can see the text in there. I'm not about to read all that. They was talking about, wasn't she with the singer Jeremiah? Then they asking different things. He said, she a little bit lost. She needs counseling. Someone help her. So this is him on a public platform talking about you. Y'all like my picture of him with that tooth knocked out right there? Yeah, ride that wave now, Leslie, because the boy won by a technicality. He already got knocked down in the fight a couple of times. Like, girl, enjoy them little few thousands if you chasing a bag. If you on a money chase, enjoy it now. Enjoy it. That's all I'm going to say. Live your best life if that's what you choose to do. But with every action, there's a reaction. Simple. All right, so this is what Jose said, right? What's Josue? Whatever the boxer. This is what the boxer said. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. What is he holding? What is he holding? Because to my knowledge, Leslie didn't have a baby, right? Right? Am I being petty? You damn right I'm being petty right now. This is Josue allegedly. He allegedly cheated and made a baby while with Leslie or doing a small break. So he really had a lot of respect for you. Leslie, he really had a lot of love and respect. Because whether you were together or if you were on a break, he didn't even think enough for you to wrap that thing up. Went out there, laid pipe with another female, and guess what? Made a whole baby on you. And then came right back to you, and you acting like the weak individual. Mm, you being weak. Because I'm going to say weak. Are you letting your mama allegedly get in your ear? You took him back. And then something else. What else happened, Leslie, that you finally broke up with him and got your own spot? What was it? What was it? Hmm. Two guys, two of your exes that you said you would never get back with, both cheated on you and both have sons named Legend. Ooh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So he cheated, allegedly made a baby while he was with you or doing a small break. Regardless, he didn't think enough of you to wrap it up. He decided to lay pipe, lay it long, lay it small, lay it whatever, and made a whole baby. Where's your self-confidence, Leslie? Let me talk to you for a minute. Where's your self-confidence? Where's your self-worth? Do you not know your value? Or is it somebody getting in your ear telling you, oh, he has money? Y'all ever seen that Tyler Perry movie? I forget what it was, where they threw the grits on the dude. They threw the grits on him, but her mama wanted her to stay with him. He was beating on her. He was cheat. I mean, he was doing everything, but because he had the money, the mama wanted. I forgot the name of that movie. I know I saw the movie. I forget the name of it. Well, if you seen it, Medea, is it Medea Family Reunion? And they threw the grits on him. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That may be it. And the sister ended up. I think the sister ended up marrying the other dude at the. Maybe I'm tripping. Well, whichever Tyler Perry movie it was. This ain't about that movie. But the fact of the matter is, you don't know your self-worth. I mean, yeah, people mess up, people cheat, people make mistakes, and we should be able to forgive. But there should always be a line in the sand. Because if you keep doing the same thing and you expect different results, girl, that's insanity. You can't keep doing the same thing and think you're gonna get some different results. So and you said in your Q&A, see, I should have pulled that up. You said Chris wasn't ready for a relationship, right? That's what you said. You said he wasn't ready. Just little things. And per our conversation, which I will not disclose all of that, certain little things that he wasn't ready for. Who's the hell to say this 23-year-old? He's 23 years old. You're 28. Who's to say Josue is ready for a relationship? He already made a baby. He's already cheated. He's already got a little teeth knocked out. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I'm just saying. But I'm saying you sit here and say Chris is not ready. It's he's not ready for per who? Per you? Per your mom? Per your fam? Per who? Because they need to keep that same energy. What's so different now with this 23-year-old boxer that he's now ready? Because the argument can be made that his ass wasn't ready. He cheated. There's a baby now, and it's not with you. You know what I mean? So what's so different? What's so different as to why Chris wasn't ready versus that Josue is now ready? I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Let me know that, Leslie, because I'm itching to know. And I haven't disrespected you, you know. But I gotta keep it real because this some BS that you did. This is BS. But let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's see. Let's see what this slide is. All right, hold on. Before we get to this one, I wanna play this right here. This is when I knew, and y'all, I have been on a social media hiatus because sometimes you gotta just tap out. I went on a little hiatus because it was a lot going on. I haven't even started reconstructing this channel yet. It's supposed to be, you know, being reconstructed. I tapped out of social media, but then this happened. So I digress, bro. But anyway, I saw this right here, and this is when I knew ish had got real. I saw.
All I want to say is I wanted a girlfriend until I got my hair cut. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want you, baby. I don't want you no more. You feel me? Fuck dickhead. Yo, and I'm valid, yo. Like I'm really valid out here in these streets. You feel me?
When I saw that, right? When I saw that, I don't know if y'all can hear. It was a little bit low, but when I saw that, I knew Chris was for real. Because remember, Leslie asked Chris to grow out his hair. And what did he do? He grew out the hair. Leslie asked Chris to fly to Florida. What'd he do? He flew to Florida. First time with her, second time by himself. Leslie want Chris to go get on the roller coaster or whatever. What'd he do? Get on the roller coaster. Leslie want Chris to do his beard like this. What'd he do? He did it like that. Okay, cool. And all this, Leslie, because some will argue, this is for the people who dared to argue, but they were not in a relationship. This is for you people who want to argue that point. He did all of this when they were not in a relationship. So let's keep it a bean. He let his hair grow. He let his beard grow. He flew on a plane. He got on the ride. Everything she was asking, he was doing. And mind you, they were not in a relationship. So don't come at me with that lingo talking about, well, she's living her best life. They're not in a relationship. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that on period. Because he made all of these sacrifices for her when they were not in a relationship. All right, so let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. It's all good. It's all good. Let's get to this one. Now, Chris goes on live. I did not put the live up, but it is on Diamond Life. Shout out to Diamond Life. Y'all can see that over there because there was a lot of music. But I watched that live and I cried, bro. I cried just to see his face, to see the hurt. Because I tell y'all, I'm an empath. I can feel that. It was the hurt. It was the sadness in his eyes. It was when he said, people always using me. They always use me. That hit different. I don't know about for y'all, but for me, and y'all know, gang, y'all know I ain't lying. I cried in that moment. Like, dang, bro. Like, no. Using him for clout, using him for a come up. No, don't use him. Go use Josue. But I forgot. How many subscribers you had when you was kicking it with Josue doing your little videos? 30, 40,000. Girl, we're going to send you back from whence you came. Believe that. Because it wasn't popping all like that with the subscribers before you came to the GOAT, until you came to Chris Sales. You got your little clout out. Got your clout up like your mama said. You know what you're doing, right? She knows what she's doing. Leslie, I'm so disappointed in you. I can't even put it into words because I expected more. Everybody gave you props. Oh, she's different. She's a lady, but you acting like a thought. You acting like you out here for the streets. That's what you acting like, because you was just busting it open in PR, and not even a whole month later, you in Hawaii, you busting it open there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yeah, this is your life. But you know what? Had you kept your damn life private, nobody wouldn't have room to give input. But since you were chasing clout, what appears like you were chasing clout, now there's room for everybody to have an opinion. Because you came, you linked with Chris, now everybody has an opinion. You did it to yourself. You wanted that fame, you wanted that clout. So now this is what comes with it. Good, bad, and ugly. This is what comes with it. So Chris goes on live, and you can see right there in the shot, he says, Leslie with her ex. And right there, my heart just fell like, bro. I saw it in the look in his eyes. I saw it in the sadness. And when he was speaking, I saw it in his demeanor. I saw it. I saw it. And it just, ugh. And he said, people using him for clout, like they always just use him. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got to like this man or whatever your position is, but it's not a good feeling to be used by anybody. It's not a good feeling to love somebody and have them betray you. That's why I like Chris, because he's relatable to me. I relate to his story of people using you, and you can't trust no damn body because people too busy with their own agenda trying to backstab you. That's why I relate to him. It hits different. Your story may not be my story. Like my story ain't his story, but I feel what he's saying. Has he made some wrong decisions? Of course. Hell, we all have. And if you sit there and act like you're holier than thou or you've never made any mistakes, you're sadly mistaken. Go look in the mirror and let the real speak. Be honest. Just be truthful. Y'all are quick to judge, so quick to judge and throw rocks and hide y'all hands, but you won't be truthful to yourself. That's the problem that a lot of you have out there in social media land. But he's relatable to me because I've been through that. I've been through the backstabbing. I've been through in real time and on social media. I've been on friends you doing you dirty and you can't trust them in real time. I've been through this. People you done helped up. I get it. That's why I'm Team Chris. That's why. And yes, I would have still supported Leslie. I would have still supported her. But like I told Leslie, anybody but Clarence and Josue, the boxer. Anybody but them two. But Leslie, you want to make a believer out of me. Okay. I'm with it. I got you. I got you. All right. So let's see what happened next. Let's see what happened next. Hold on. Let's just have a little look right here. Let's just have a look. So then I DM Leslie. I DM Leslie. I ain't going to put the DMs up here, but I DM Leslie. And I say, Leslie, first I just sent some eyes to her. I just sent the eyes. So she seen the eyes and she didn't say anything, which I'm pretty sure people had already been DMing her or calling her or whatever. I DM her. Then I hit her with I was like, girl, like, the internet is still undefeated, right? Like, really? The boxer got that one? That's what you're doing? So I hit her with that and something, and then I hit her with the receipts. I hit her with the receipts of all the things I just showed y'all. I sent them to her. She saw it and she still didn't respond. And that's cool. I just need you to know we know. We see you out here thotting and bopping. We see you. All right, so then let's see what happens next. Give me just a second. We see this right here. We see this right here. You know what I mean? We see the parachute. We see the parachute. After realizing that everyone figured out they were together, Josue decided to let his nuts hang. Leslie came out the closet. It was like, oh, well, we're busted. It's whatever. Let the chips fall as they may. Well, damn it, they're falling. They are definitely falling. For real. So just to show you guys a little clip here. So she kikiing and having a real good time. Yeah, she definitely need to get back to 50K. She need to get back to 50. Matter of fact, 40. It is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. So she's on her little thing after she realized that everyone had figured out people DMing her, I'm sure blowing it up. Right, Blazing Queen, it was the laugh for me too. Like oh, that's how you feeling? Okay, bet that up then. Bet it up. It is what it is at this point. So yeah. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching this and I'm like, wow. Wow. She has no couth for herself. And I know some people, you know what I'm saying? Some people say, well, Leslie's a different type of girl. She respects herself. She's respectful. She's not a freak. And listen, I watch some of those videos, even with the Josue boy, the boxer dude, with her ex, her current, whatever the hell he is. Go watch some of those videos. Leslie been a freak. It is what it is. She put it out on a social platform. Y'all, people say her mom and her dad didn't like, the Chanel video. They didn't like certain things. Leslie been a freak. She been that. She talking about anal. She talking about doing it on her I'm talking about she talking about everything. 11 inches. Like, girl. So how's your family gonna be mad with Chris when you been doing it? The only thing Chris did, which I wish he wouldn't have, was ask certain questions that put it out on the platform. But you've been doing this. So before they can judge him and try to condemn him, They need to have a talk with you because, baby, you been a little freak. I'm just saying. I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I ain't holding it back. I'm going to keep it real because everybody hates Chris. Everybody blames Chris. Leslie been doing all this stuff. Then she had a whole dude that was messing with a whole nother dude. Let that sink in. So, girl, like, yeah, but the mama still had his picture up. Your mama running around like in all Josue, the boxes pictures and all this. Yeah, I ain't. Sounds like she's trying to live vicariously through you. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like the mother is trying to live through you. That's what it sounds like, Hazel. But it is what it is. Yes, the clarinet was playing with Transformers. I don't, Tramika. You know, you had a dude that was playing with a whole nother dude. So, girl, they want to sit here and point out Chris' little flaws. She need to go all the way back. Yeah, do a video on that, Hazel. She need to go all the way back and talk about, instead of pointing fingers at Chris, let's point out the obvious. Go watch some of them Josue's videos. Let's point out the obvious of what you've been doing. Chris just talked about it on a public platform. And I wish still to this day he wouldn't have asked certain questions. Because it showed, girl, it really showed, it showed you in a different light. Like you was a real freak out here in these streets. So my question is, like, Leslie, are you for the streets? Because it was just a little past 3 weeks when you was in PR busting it open. Now you over here in Hawaii, key, like it's all funny games, busting it like, girl, allegedly, because I ain't your coochie. I don't know if you're busting it open or not, but it's perspective, and that's my perspective. I'm just saying. And in case you don't know, yeah, we gang. But most of the gang rep for Chris are loyal Chris supporters. Most of the gang are loyal Chris supporters. We got genuine love for Chris because we know his story. We know what he's been through. We've seen him dragged. We've seen him make bad decisions. Good, bad, ugly, and indifferent, we still support. Just like the other side support who they like, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. Some of us that ride hard for Chris, we still support him. Good, bad, ugly, and indifferent. It is what it is. You ain't got to like it, but y'all going to respect it. And that's just on period. Y'all want us to turn on him so bad. We're not turning. I don't care what happens. Still rolling with my guy. I want him to be triumphant. I think he deserves a happy ending. Some of y'all don't. Y'all want to see him lose so bad. But be careful of that pit you trying to dig for him. And you better hope God don't put you in it. I'm just saying. And Leslie, if you did, in fact, if your intentions were to get clout and then run back to your ex, per our conversation, God sit up high and look down low, right? You know that karma will come back, right? You do know this. And that 23-year-old, you think he made a baby. You better hope next time it's not twins. I'm just saying. But anyway, we have to ask the question. If Josue Josue loses the next fight, Leslie, will you be on the prowl again? I mean, he already cheated and made a baby. Let me move this, Tootie. I just love, y'all see on the screen, Tootie's little thing, how she did it for Chris. I love that. I had to pin it. But give me a second. Because I want to say, I need to finish doing this. Let me go find that comment and see how the heck I can take it down for a second. It's in my way. Oh, baby, it's the trying to find it for me. Y'all give me 1 second. 1 second, guys. Y'all got the comments going so fast. I can't even find the darn comment. Y'all is deep in the chat tonight. Y'all in the chat. I ain't mad at y'all, gang. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody watching. Hold on. Because I'm gonna let people come up. You want to talk? Let's talk about it. Because this is how I feel about it, unapologetically. Because I'm the same person that said we can support them together, collectively or separately. And I personally told Leslie I would still support her, just as long as she keep her word. As long as she keep her word and don't run back to either one of her exes. Well, Leslie, guess what? Your damn word don't carry any weight. Because not only did we have this conversation, you said it in your videos, you would never go back to your exes, and there you go crawling back to your ex. So your word carry no weight. And just like I told you, let my actions speak for me. They're speaking now. Because it should never, if you make me choose, you're going to look, oh, I don't even want to do it like that. I don't even want to sound like the Claire Bear. I don't even want to sound like him. But don't make me choose. Well, you already did when you was in, while you in Hawaii with Josue. You're gonna lose every time, Leslie, with the core supporters. You're gonna lose every time. And some might sneak and watch and peep just to see what you're gonna talk about. And if you and Chris somehow figure this out, I just can't rock with you no more. I just couldn't do it. That's just me. I personally couldn't rock with you. I just couldn't, because he saved you from the Jeremiah situation. He put on his cape, and he played Captain Save-A-Ho. He saved you from embarrassment and ridicule with that situation. Because Chris has this complex that he got to save everybody. You know, he want to save these females. He put on his cape and he saved you. And you know this to be truth. I ain't even got to speak on it, but you know this to be true. He saved you from being bashed. He saved the supporters from turning on you. He took that one to the chin. Even though you had him looking crazy in them streets, he put on a cape for you. But nah, he ain't putting on no cape for this one. Ain't no cape for this one. Sorry, not sorry. Ain't no damn cape. You know, he protected you. He made sure the supporters didn't turn on you. He acted like he knew about everything. Just like you blindsided him then, you blindsided him now. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You could have had a little more couth. And Josue, Jose, the boxer, he wanted it to be known. It was the little clues he was putting out there for me. He wanted it to be known. You see what I'm saying? It's all good though. But like I said, we have to ask the question, if Josue loses the next fight, will Leslie be on the prowl again? He already cheated and made a baby. So clearly those things are not an issue for Leslie. Leslie does not know her worth. Leslie has um what they call it? Insecurity. She doesn't know her self-worth. Because I be damn, you make a baby, that's a wrap, boo. We ain't got nothing to talk about. On me? What? I don't know where they do that at. I don't care if we was on a break for a second, 2 seconds, or we together. You make a baby, you can go on about your business. Because it just, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how long your bank account is. I don't care if my mama say, oh, that's a good man. He gonna do right. He young. I don't give a damn about none of that. Because at the end of the day, you have to know your worth. Liking a picture is one thing, but stroking and poking, that's something totally different, baby. That's something totally different, baby. Mm-mm. That's a different ball game right there. So let's, like, girl, it's crazy. This is just a whole lot. Now, I want to say, Chris, if you watch this, I just want to say this to you. This is a distraction. Y'all remember that we did distractions? Y'all remember that? We had that distraction thing we talked about. This is a distraction, Chris. And don't get me wrong, for a moment, Leslie was a good distraction. Leslie was a good distraction. She made us laugh. She made you laugh. You laugh, and in turn made your supporters laugh. So she was a good distraction. But now it is what it is. She's just another distraction. And you wonder why I say that? I'm saying this. You got to get back to who you are at the core of your being. You got to get back to who you are, because somewhere in the midst of all this madness, you lost your way. And I'm saying this from a place of love. You lost the person that God molded you into. First it was the fame, and then the money, and then the relationships. And you lost who you were. But because before Leslie came along, Chris, you found your way. You were finding your way. You wasn't trolling on social media. You wasn't out here wilding and doing everything. You were becoming a better you. So with that being said, you got to get back to who you are. Get back to the person that God is intending for you to be. Get back to that. You know what I mean? You don't know what I'm talking about? Let me show you, my guy. This right
Everybody
here.
that watched this video to share if you ever been distracted, because I want to encourage somebody. See, when you get distracted, it takes you longer to get to where God wants you to be because of that distraction. See, if you look at the children of Israel, it's supposed to take them a couple days to get to the promised land, but it took them 40 years because they kept being disobedient. They kept getting distracted by other things, so it took them longer. And if I use a natural example, if I'm driving my car and I allow my phone to distract me and I get into an accident, it's going to take me longer to get to where I was going because of that distraction. So we don't look at it in the spirit, and in the spirit, spiritually, when we keep getting distracted, when we keep allowing things of the world. And how many of us know we can't love the world and God? We have to love one and hate the other. But we keep allowing things of the world to distract us. It's taking us longer to get to where God wants us to be. Stop getting distracted. When you look at the scripture, when Peter was walking on water, I'm Peter. He's walking on water. He had his eyes on God. And that's what many of us do. We stay focused on God. But then he started to look at the waves. He started to look at the storm that was going on around him. And that's what we do. We start to focus on bills. We start to focus on our surroundings instead of God.
So, Chris, stop being distracted. It's just like you said out of your own mouth. You can't get to where God wants you to be if you're distracted. And your kryptonite are these women. I gotta keep it a stack, Chris. Your kryptonite are these women. You know, you want to find that happy place where you once were, and you want to recreate that magic. People come with different motives, different agendas, different narratives. Listen, get back, find that happy you. If you stop being distracted and get back to where God wants you to be, I guarantee you everything else will fall into place. These women are your kryptonite, my guy. And I'm saying this from a place of love, from somebody who want to see you win. That part is gone. You can do content. You just need to take a moment, restructure everything, figure it out. And you don't need no damn female to help you get there. You can do it. Ask God to direct your path, and he will get you to the place you need to be. And that's just that on that. That's my take on it. For real. Because you put all your hopes into these females and you get dropped on your head every time, whether it's by your action or theirs. You need to figure it out. Because without putting God first and letting him direct your path, then you're going to keep having these hiccups. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let him direct your path. And everything else, you will be triumphant. Ain't no devil in hell can come and steal your joy once you let God direct your path. No weapon formed against you is going to prosper. I don't care who's doing what, who's pulling what strings, who's with God, with Jesus, all things are possible. Let him direct your path. This is me pleading to you. Like, let God direct your path. And I ain't even trying to get emotional, but I saw the look on your face. I heard your words on that live. I saw the hurt in your eyes. Bro, let God direct your path. Get away from the distractions. Get away from the distractions, for real. And I just wanted to say that I'm not gonna sit here. I'm gonna open up the panel if y'all want to come up. I know a lot of y'all it just hit a little different with the Leslie situation. You know, yeah, God did save Chris, not allowing that amazing video to happen. And I'm glad it didn't happen. You saved that amazing video. It may have originally been for one person, but God can work it out with the next woman coming along that she is beyond amazing. It will hit differently. Or you can create another amazing whatever. But if you let God direct your path, you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. And that's just how I feel about it. So for all of you who are DMing me, you want to know how I feel about the situation. This is how I feel. I created my channel because Chris was getting bashed by another channel. And thank God that channel is gone. There are others being created, but I'm not giving no energy to that. All I'm saying, Chris, get back to where God wants you to be so you can get where he's trying to take you. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. You're not thinking with the right head, my guy. Start thinking with the right head. let me um let me get the link, guys. I'm you know. And after this video, I will be back on a social media hiatus for those of you inquiring until I feel like doing otherwise. I'm trying not to be tapped in so much with this stuff because it becomes consuming and people are dedicating their time to it, looking for this. I got to tune out. I have a real life. I got real things that I'm trying to take care of. And I advise y'all to do the same. You can support who the hell you want to support. It is what it is. But as for me, I'm a Chris Sales supporter. And when God bring him his desires, his love, I'll support her. If it ain't Leslie, it is what it is. But just to be clear, for those of you, if you know, you know. I started my channel because to support Chris Sales. And Leslie, you know this. This ain't no secret. We've talked about this. You was just an added bonus. You're an added bonus. You know, much love to you. I don't wish no ill will on you. If Josue, the boxer, Hosu, whatever his name is, if he makes you happy, then so be it. But I just can't support you. I just can't. I just can't. Because you said, remember our conversation? Let my actions speak for me. Remember that conversation? You said I would never go back to my exes, but your actions showed me something differently. So it is what it is. I'm going off for your actions. And it's just that on that. So you told me you were gonna take some time and get your relationship back right with God and all of this. But girl, was you just feeding me the BS? Did you watch my live and just decide to tell me what you thought I wanted it? Like what? Because I'm feeling like it was a bunch of hoopla. Nah, we, we do not support Leslie Inez any longer around these parts. Sorry, not sorry. Because your actions spoke for you, Leslie. And that is why you no longer have my support or many of those of the gang. It is what it is. You made the choice, you live with it. No, you want to be happy with Josue, the boxer, then be happy. But you can't have the support of this Chris supporter. You just can't have it. I just can't do it. You can go ahead and block me on IG too. I ain't trying to talk. I don't want to talk. I ain't hitting your phone, your IG. I just don't want to talk. It's just simple as that. I don't care. Block me. I don't care about none of that. Because when you know better, you do better. Yeah, exactly. And I told her, Red. I told her, Leslie, if you and Chris don't get back together, hell, had she started dating a trainer or something, you know what I'm saying? I would have still supported her because she would have been doing her thing. Chris would have been doing his. It's cool. But for her to go back to an ex who did her dirty, who did her freaking dirty, and at your lowest point, Chris came in and helped you to find some sort of joy. You said you would never go back to your ex who made a baby, who cheated on you, and then soon as he get win a little round of a fight, a fight round, and get I guess a few coins, maybe, possibly, You gung ho and off. But y'all, you know what? She did do a video. And I believe on August, let me look at my notes. I didn't even put it in here. But she did a video. What was it? March the 16th, that video she did. You've been, girl. Chris hadn't even sat down on his couch when you was talking about you was going on vacation. That was the video she did, I think, on March the 16th, talking about she was going on vacation. Was it originally with Josue the boxer? Or was it with somebody else and you just rearranged your plans? Because inquiring minds want to know. Or had you been planning this trip all along? You scandalous. If you had, you scandalous. That's scandalous. I'm sorry. Did I drop the link? Because I don't even know. That's not enough. I know Chris said, no, Chris is he's doing what he's supposed to do, saying, nah, you ain't got to answer. But nah. Nobody wants to see you hurt like that, bro. You've been hurt enough. You've been drug enough. I don't care about nothing else. I'm talking about this isolated situation. I don't care about nothing else because it'll work itself out. What I care about is people actions. Actions speak volumes. Okay, I did drop the link. Okay. So guys, I'm going to open up the platform. You want to come up and talk about how you feel about this situation, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't care at this point. It is what it is. I said what I said, and it's just that I think that was just bogus on so many levels. It's just what she did was just bogus. Your actions spoke for you, Leslie, and they're telling a story, and it's not looking good. While you laughing and you he and ha, I know your little parasailing thing. The only reason you started posting it, he was already dropping all the hints. I sent you all the clues. So what's your next move? What was that about? You want to be biggity. You want to be biggity and just put it out there, huh? Okay. For every action, there's a reaction. Just so you know. Just so you know. And Chris, let me tell you something. After every dark night, there's a bright day. You put this on your back and you carry this. And you remember, you take a stroll down memory lane, you remember, like, you know what I mean? I'd have been through worse. You'd have been through worse. This is nothing. You've been through worse. I'm not saying it's nothing trying to diminish what you're going through. What I'm saying is you've been through worse. So hold on, Marie, I see you. You've been through worse. I guarantee you, and I challenge you, Chris, put God first. Put God first. And stop being distracted by these females and watch how triumphant you become. I challenge you. What's up, Marie?
I have a question. Has anyone spoke to Chris?
Spoke to
Like,
Crit.
do
No,
we know that he not did not know that Leslie was going on vacation with him? Like, maybe this is a
I just
surprise to
know.
us.
This is what I know. This is what I know. I watched his live. I watched him cut his hair because Chris trolled us before on Twitter and IG and all of this and oh, I cut my hair when he really didn't. The moment he cut that hair, I'm like, damn. Oh, it's for real, for real.
Yeah,
And
this is
if
the
you
second
watched that
time he
live
cut
he
his
did
hair.
last night,
Yeah, I
if
watched it.
did you not see his face? Did you not
Yeah, I
feel
did,
that?
and I heard what he said too. He said he did not to bash her, not to unfollow her
Yeah, that's
because
what he said. What else is he
he
supposed to
probably
go?
don't want his.
You
Go
think
ahead.
he's supposed to go up there and say, "Hey, everybody, go and follow Leslie. Hey, everybody, bash Leslie"? He's not going to say that.
Why
He
would he?
would
Because
never
he's
say
been
that.
through it. Because he's been through it. He probably don't want anybody else to go through what he's been going through for years.
Yeah, and I commend him for that. I really commend him for that. And I can only speak for me. I stand on, like I said, I had a personal conversation with Leslie. So this is going off of my conversation. I can't speak for what nobody else do. Chris don't dictate how I feel. Nobody dictate how I feel. This is a
I know.
personal conversation. So
So is Leslie the first woman to go say that she's not going to go back and go back? And we don't even know if she went back. She
I
might have
don't
not.
even know. I don't know what the other ones did. I'm
Yeah,
talking
because
about my relation. I'm not going to deflect and put it off on everybody else. We're talking about this isolated situation right here.
I'm talking about this isolated situation too.
Okay,
We
well,
don't
you
know
asking
what
me what
we
other
haven't
women
heard
have
anything
done.
from Leslie or Chris.
I don't need to hear. Chris, yes, I did. Hold on. Let me put it back on the screen. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I heard enough. I heard what I needed to hear. And I heard, like I said, as for me, I'm a Chris supporter. If you're a Leslie supporter, go support her, boo.
I
Watch
support
the
both.
videos, do
I'm a
everything you
supporter
want
of
to do. But
people.
as
I'm
for
a
me,
supporter of. Did you ask if we can come up and give our opinion? Because I'm a supporter of people,
but you
not just.
asking questions that,
And then I started to
okay, well, I'm a
speak, and
supporter
then
of
you.
Chris. And this is a Chris sales support on my face. Y'all got that type of energy. I ain't on that. Next caller. Next case. I'm not with it. You can go and drop down, Marie. Let me go and drop you down. Don't come ask me what the other women did. I ain't talked to the other women, obviously. Don't come up here deflecting. That's what we not gonna do. Come ask me what some other women did. I don't know what no other women did. I ain't talked to the other women. And I think for my own self, Chris can't tell me who I can support. Sure, he said, you can still support or don't do this or don't do that. But I think for myself, this is based on my own experience. This is from my experience. Chris has his experience. I have mine. This is how I feel. So don't think y'all gonna come tell me. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Y'all want to come? Don't come up here talking crazy. Don't come ask me about what no other women did they go back to their exes. Girl, you went back to your ex, didn't you? Didn't you? Huh, Marie? Probably went back to yours. Hell, I don't went back to mine. If I'm keeping it a stack, because I'm sometimes I'm naive. I believe everybody deserves a second chance. So I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt and the hats. But this ain't about me, boo. This ain't about the other females that went back to the exes. We talking about Leslie Pooh. Oh, sorry, she not Leslie Pooh no more. We talking about Leslie Inez. That's who we talking about, Leslie Inez. Don't come up here with the deflection. I don't want to hear that. What y'all told her she got left going back to her ex. I mean, people go back to their exes. It happens. But you're not gonna be cheat. And let me tell you something. It's the Chris is not ready for a relationship for me. That's what it did it for me. She said Chris is not ready for a relationship. Well, how do you know Josue is? How you know the boxer is now? Because he said he won't make another baby? Because he said he won't go out there and cheat anymore? The boy is 23 years old. He's 23. I'm pretty sure 23-year-olds, some of them have them together, some of them not so much. They still have to figure out when you, by the time you're 26, 27, you're just getting it all together and you're compiling those thoughts and you're like, well, maybe it's time for me to settle down. But I can almost guarantee you, be it a week, a month, a year, or 2 or 5. Watch. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, men do. And look, men mature way slower than women. Women mature faster than men. And the boy, he's 23. So what you think? All I can say is I hope it was worth it. Like I said. Now, this, let me tell you, don't think you're gonna come. Look, I don't know who you are, but I will shut. If this person get up here talking crazy, y'all, this is gonna be the end of the live. I'm gonna shut it down. Yeah, you're up.
Hey y'all. Okay, this me.
Hey, I can't hear
Can
you.
you
Why
hear me?
am I low? Is it me?
Can you hear
It
me?
might. Okay, I hear you now, boo. It was my
Okay, I
headphones.
just wanted to say she used that shit as an excuse not to get with Chris. It's
Mm-hmm.
Leslie, she's on bullshit. I'm just being honest. Leslie's on bullshit. So fuck that. We unsubscribing. So fuck her mama, and fuck Jose with his just fuck them all. But my thing is, I just don't like how she just used him as an excuse and as a come up. And I know he's hurt about it. Cause like we
Did you
all know
see
how
that
Chris
live? Did
is.
you see that live?
What live? No, I did not.
You didn't see. It's on Diamond Life. You Diamond Life 2.0. And girl, if you see his face, he was girl. I literally cried. He was so freaking sad. He said, everybody. He said, it's cool though. Everybody just come through and use me.
Right.
Like, and he was
And that
so sad.
and he's right though. Like if you think about it, Kristen put everybody onto YouTube. Everybody. And did you hold
Everybody.
on? Did you see that YouTube video that I'm gonna add her as the voice for the people because I don't like that bitch. Fuck that hoe. But the voice for the people. She's a
Queen
biased ex
supporter.
bitch.
Yeah, she is. She's
But
a queen
what did
supporter.
she do? She was just like well she was taking up Joelle put Chris on, then Chris picked Chris Queen out. No, Joelle gave him the idea. It was Chris that
But
did the
Diamond
motherfucking
Life
work.
came through. Diamond Life came through and pretty much shut that down. She was like, Joelle gave the idea, but
Right.
Chris had did the work.
Chris
He
did the work. And that's the
he influenced
thing.
Chris, the Queen, to do the work.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing. Cause if you think about it, Joelle wasn't even popping. Chris
Okay,
and
now.
Queen was
Oh,
popping before Joelle.
mm-hmm.
But that's all I had to say. Leslie, fuck you bitches. Back to that 9 to 5 home. Period.
Oh, oh.
Thanks for
Well,
having me, Petty. Love you, girl.
love you too. Thank you, boo. Oh, you ain't gotta go, boo. You ain't gotta leave, but she done left. Hold on, we got keeping up with E.
Hey,
Hey, boo, how you doing? You about to let me
I'm
have
good.
it? You
How are
gonna rip me a
you?
new one? What you about to do? You gonna rip me a new one?
Listen, I'm on your team. Okay, we're Team Chris,
Team Chris around
and
this joint.
right, period. And I definitely feel like definitely Leslie used him. Period. Point blank. She
Y'all
used
think
that
so?
man.
Hold on. Let me wrap my head around this. Cause like I felt like the chemistry though. Like, are we can't deny that
Yes,
though, right?
yes. Listen, I she played that role way too well. You
You
hear
think
me?
it
She
was fake?
played that role.
Don't tell me she was faking the whole time. Cause
She
I
played
like
that because she made that so real. She was so genuine. She came in so pure. But the
right.
minute Miss Mr. Boxer, the minute he came back in the picture, it's, oh, we're just friends. Bitch, y'all wasn't just friends when y'all was laid up. Y'all wasn't just friends when y'all was in Puerto Rico. Y'all
I'm
wasn't no
saying
just friends when you was all up in his kid's face. Y'all wasn't just friends when you was trying to be besties with his sister. Please, come on now.
for real. That's it's crazy. Like
Come on
I
now.
and
And
like
I
I
think
told
it's
her, like,
crazy.
man, that's crazy, bro. That's it's so crazy
Yeah.
to me.
I think it's crazy how people could sit there and not see it. You know what I mean? Like how you like after everything done came out, but yet you still listen. I unfollowed her on Instagram. I mean, on
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, I unsubscribed on YouTube because
I
come
did
on
too.
now, how you expect people to support your movement when you moving wild crazy? You wanted to get your brand out there. Boom. Chris got you there. Now you're where you want to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're where
Mm-hmm.
you want to be. You got your little checks coming in. And now it's okay. I'm trying to move on to where the rest of the money's at.
She's following the money.
She's following the money for sure, and her mama is too. Her mama ain't no better. She's just as a clout chaser as Leslie is.
Oh, 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 oh.
Sitting here,
That's
mama
sad.
trying to be 25 so bad.
So bad. And I try to always keep my cool, and I just sit back and observe Boxer's pictures or having Clarence picture up
Yes,
forever on her IG. Like, girl, what are you trying to?
yes.
You trying
I
to
was
live
sitting
through
there
your
looking
daughter?
at it today. I was sitting there looking at it today, and I'm like, what? Like, why? What are you getting out of it? It's not cute. It's not giving. No,
Yeah, it's not giving at all.
at
At
all,
all.
at all. And honestly, as a woman, I don't even know how other women at that could be okay with how she's moving and still support her. You know what I mean? Like, that's not cool because this man done told you what he been through. Like, what he's been through has been all over the internet. So the world literally seen it. You know what I mean? So it's like
Yeah,
this man told you what he been through. He opened up to you, and he really was on some changing for you type shit, and you took advantage of his
exactly.
vulnerability. You really took advantage of his vulnerability, and
Mm.
that's not cool. That's not. You got with that man when he was, he was picking himself back up, yes, but you got with that man when he was still at his low, and then you, like you said, you distracted him from that low for a good bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then you showed your then you showed your ass. I ain't even gonna say you showed your true colors. You showed your ass at that point.
And that's what it was for me. Like, girl, like,
Yeah,
come
like come on
on.
now, you're lame for that. You're
And I
corny for
told
that.
her, I told her, I said, anybody, like, bro, like anybody but those exes. Cause you get back with those
You know
exes who
what's
did you
crazy?
dirty. I can't rock with that. Had she got with one of those trainers
Right,
or something, I'd be like, okay, Leslie doing her thing. I would have watched a little content. I would have gave her a
right.
little like, you know what I mean? And hope that Chris would
Period.
have been focusing on him or doing his stuff. But girl, you don't went back in
Right.
the doggone to the bottom of the barrel. You done went scraped up
Exactly.
Josue, Josue, whatever the hell his name
Right. Whatever
is.
the hell his name is.
You done went scraped him up, and your mama probably over there in Hawaii with you on vacation,
Right. Mama on the bandwagon for wherever the money at too.
wherever the money at. And that's what I
Wherever
believe.
her daughter being flued out to, mama trying to get flued out too. Shit. Mama said, I want parts, okay?
Mm, mm, mm.
It's a damn shame. And you know, I had to DM Leslie myself and let her know, like, the way you move, it ain't cute. So just so you know, you definitely lost subscribers, supporters, all that shit.
She lost, yeah. But she don't think she'll lose that much. Oh, people still gonna like me because they know I'm Jean. Girl, the way you move. It's the
The
way you
way, first
move.
of all, you already showed the real you. So that's just what it is. You showed the real you already.
Oh, Natalia said her mom is out there with her.
Oh, oh. I'm not even surprised. Like, cause what I just said, Mama trying to get flued out too. Mama want the bag just as bad as Leslie do. Hell, Mama may want the bag badder than Leslie. Shit.
She may.
Remember, Mama got to keep up with that cosmetic surgery, so
Oh,
she
well,
might.
Baby D said no, she's not. Wait, is she out there or not out there?
Right. We
I'm
we need the
confused
tea. We need the rip. We need the tea.
because I don't know who out where. I don't know if the mama out there or not. She may be, she may not be. And at this point, I really don't care. I'm
Right.
just looking at Leslie's actions, bro. It's just that.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, it was her and Chris. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it all boils down to how she started moving.
Yeah. That
So
girl
it's
that came up here, Marie, she said, do you think Chris knew that
yeah,
Leslie was
I,
going?
I, I, wa-
It's
I was
possible.
listening in. I was listening. First of all, we ain't here for none of that. No, but we don't
Okay.
we don't care about the other females. We don't care about none of that. We talking about how this little dirty heifer started moving and how she played with Chris. Like that's the main factor right here.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main factor. Nothing else don't mean
Yeah, I
nothing.
don't care about the other females going back to their
Right.
exes. I don't
What
care
they got to
about
do
that.
with anything.
We're talking about this isolated situation. We don't care about nothing else.
That's right. That's right.
So, I mean, you can support who you want to support. I mean, everybody,
Right,
but
definitely.
I'm loyal. That's my thing. I'm loyal. I'm Team Chris. It
Yes,
is what it is.
definitely. And
Unapologetic about it.
period. Heavy on it. And I'm not even gonna lie, at first when he was really out here wilding,
Yeah,
I had to take a step back from Team Chris because I wasn't feeling the vibes. But you know what? Throughout the
exactly.
years, this man has grown, this man has
Exactly.
evolved, this man has shown who he's destined to be. This man has shown who he wants and needs to be. This man showed it all, and yet you still have the little corny dick riders who got some bullshit to say. Like, no, speak on how he's grown throughout the years. Like, it's always the ones that want to reflect on past shit and everything like that. Like, no, speak about his growth. Let's talk about how he really changed, because he was really on some wild shit before, trolling any chance he could get. You give that man a phone, that man gonna find a way to troll. You know what I mean? But throughout the years, he really reflected on himself and really took the necessary steps and did what he had to do to better himself. And it's like nobody gives him the props that he deserves.
Exactly. I totally agree. Somebody said what she buying subscribers, how she got up at 83.5 to 83.6. You know what? It'll
You
show.
know, I was
It'll
looking at
show.
that too.
But here's the thing about it. You got to keep this in mind. The other side is gonna go just to hurt Chris. I mean, they'll
That's
do it.
true.
The other side will go just for that, but it'll reflect in them views. It will
That's
reflect.
true.
It'll
That's
reflect.
definitely true.
So they're gonna have to keep up with it, baby. They're gonna have to keep up with it. They're gonna have to come from the other side, get out the closet, and go be supporting and watching. That's what they're
Right,
gonna have
right.
to
But
do.
how much you want to bet they ain't gonna do that?
No, they ain't. They're gonna be too busy over there looking for the royal life.
Uh huh. Uh huh. They thinking that shit is sweet over there, so they gonna stay on that side. But they'll come to terms eventually, and then they gonna be sitting there like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
You're
think
right,
the whole
Sylvia. She
situation
played
is a
us.
mess, to be honest. And I really hope and pray that Chris finds, even though correction, he found peace, but I really just hope he finds that genuine love that he's literally craving. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
I really hope and pray he finds that, because at the end of the day, I definitely believe in second chances and stuff like that, especially when someone is literally putting in the work and the effort to show you
yeah,
that they're actually really changing and doing and trying to do better. Like, what more does this man have to do to prove to people? Better yet, he don't even got to prove shit to nobody, because at the end of the day, he know how he's moving, and we his true supporters, we see the growth, we see the effort. So nothing really got to be proved, but I really hope he finds what he's longing for and deserves, because these little groupie hoes, they ain't nothing. Yeah,
yeah. I
they
hope
they
you
fun to
don't.
look at. They
I
fun to
hope you
look
don't
at
go
for a
that
little
route.
bit, but they ain't giving what he needs.
And Chris, wrap it up, my guy. If you go out here slinging or what ding-a-linging, just wrap it up. Wrap it
Right.
up,
Don't be silly,
please.
wrap your willy.
Okay. Simple.
Shoot, cuz
Wrap
Hey,
it
hey,
listen,
Petty.
up.
Okay, I'm
Grant,
back. I'm sorry, y'all. I
Okay.
forgot to mention. Okay, y'all know. First of all, we should have been seen through Leslie bullshit. Let me tell you why. Because y'all remember how the blogs blew up or the T rooms blew up, and they said how she went to L.A. or something to be with
oh
Jeremiah.
yes.
Yeah.
And Chris saved her then, and he was
Yeah.
just like, no, like, she's with her. Or she came out and it was like her friend took her. She was with her
Yes,
friend.
yes,
Why the fuck would your
yes.
friend take you to your ex house, bitch? Like, come on now.
Right. You know what? It's crazy that you brought that up, because you know what? I completely forgot about that
I
shit.
forgot about it
But
too.
that's that's a fact. Like, cause ain't no friend of yours gonna take you to your old nigga's house
Right,
knowing you got a new nigga. Ain't no
right.
friend gonna do that. So that bitch been
Facts.
plotting since then. Jeremiah probably said, I don't want no parts of this bullshit. I'm out. So she's like, damn, let me scoop up another ex.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Y'all gotta realize this all about a bag to her. She was only chasing Jeremiah for a bag as well.
Yeah, that's the fact. He had the music connections, he
Mm-hmm.
had the photography connections, and that's what she was looking into.
That's it. But that's all I had to come back and say. If I come back, if I think of some more
Wow.
shit, I'll come back. But all right, y'all.
All right, boo.
Later.
Thank you. Anybody else want to come up? Let me drop the link for y'all. Y'all can come up before we get off this thing. I don't want to stay on. If y'all ain't coming, we're gonna go ahead and end it. I don't want to. I wish Chris just focus on his music, focus
Yes.
on him, focus on being a
His
better him and
children.
his
Right.
children. You know what I mean? Because
Definitely.
he always get distracted with these females. He
He
up one minute,
do.
next thing he's down on his head.
He do. But you know what? It's like we can't blame him because, like piggybacking off what I said before, he's longing for that love. he's been he's been out the game for a good minute. He's
Yeah,
been single for a while. Like he had time to self-reflect and all that. So he's just out here really genuinely trying to catch a vibe, trying to really find the one. And for a bit he thought he found that, but then the facts remain the facts that just wasn't it.
exactly. What's up, Margaret?
Hey,
Hey,
can y'all
what's
hear
up?
me?
Yeah, we hear you, boo.
Hey.
Hey, y'all. Hey, girl. Now y'all know I've been supporting since the page was the royal attorney
Turning
for,
for Chrisley.
yes,
Yep, yep.
girl. Why does girl do this to what?
Girl,
Why
I'm
the
so
hell do
upset.
that?
I'm so upset. I'm
I'm
so
so
upset.
mad. I'm so mad. You know what? Because once they stopped, when she was talking about he stopped following her on Instagram, I still supported Leslie. Like, okay,
Me too.
you know,
Yes.
it's something they going through. They gonna be over it. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna
Yep.
be straight. But
Mm-hmm.
when I saw Diamond Life 888 drop his live and said Chris
Girl.
exposed Leslie, I had to watch that 3 times
Did you
because I'm
see his
like,
face? Did you see his face?
yes,
Did
he's
you
so
see the
hurt.
sadness and the hurt? Girl, I literally cried. Literally.
I didn't get to see the
Me
whole
too.
live. I saw a clip of it because someone had shared it. And from the clip of it, that really hurt my feelings. I'm not even gonna lie
Right.
because
No, if
that
you go to
man just
Diamond Life
literally looked
2.0, you can see the whole live. The whole
that
live.
I'm gonna watch that as soon as we get off here.
Yes. And
Cause
it hurt
that
me.
clip I saw, it hurt my feelings.
Right. And when he told the people, he was like, he said, stop. He was like, it's cool. He was like, everybody used me to get to where they want to be.
Yep.
Yes,
And I
Yep.
yes.
was like,
And you
Les
could
is
tell
a
he was
bad
hurt.
bitch.
He
That
Huh?
was hurt.
comment came from hurt. You could
Yes.
tell that comment came from hurt.
It
That
sure
man,
did.
that
Yes.
man definitely is hurting about it.
Then when I seen him say that, everything that her mother was saying when she kept repeating, oh, because Leslie's a smart girl. Leslie, I
Yeah,
wanted
she
to,
knows what she's doing. She's know what
right.
she's doing.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she loves
and
you,
that's
you $2 hoe.
Oh,
yep.
oh,
Well,
oh, oh.
Mm.
listen, like we said, Mama wants the bag more than Leslie do. So
Yes.
Mama said exactly what she meant to say. She meant to say exactly that because she wants that bag more than Leslie do.
Right.
Leslie
And you
want
know,
it, but she don't care as much as her mama do, cause
right.
she the one that's getting her mama all them surgeries done. She the one that's flying
Oh,
her mama
Mhm.
oh.
out.
Spill the tea,
Okay,
baby. Spill that tea.
hello, she's the one
Right.
flying her mama out everywhere. If it wasn't for her, her mother would not be on this glamorous lifestyle that she on. So
Right.
she needs Leslie to chase the bigger bag.
Right. And she, she coaching her. And it's like,
Yep.
Leslie, you want to put up, like, if y'all don't unsubscribe to her because, oh, well, it's just, then unsubscribe to her for being dishonest because you put this
Hello.
front on that you was such an honest person. Y'all remember the reaction she got from Chris Tale's sister, right? When she was Nettie in the back seat.
Oh hell,
Chris,
And Nettie wasn't feeling it from jump.
right.
She
You could,
wasn't feeling it
right.
from jump.
Right. And so, like, Nettie, where you at right now? Because she has definitely put the pause on her. But
Hello.
Don't encourage
Shit, I wish I
to
could
get her else
personally
down.
call Nettie and put her on real quick.
I'm sorry, Queen Petty. You know how you already know how I feel. I feel how you feel when it comes to my homeboy. Like, Cause I rocks with Chris, and
I
to see him
rocks
go
with
through
him.
all that hell for all them years to be
Right.
scrutinized and ridiculed and belittled and ostracized and, you know, thrown to the wolves, for him to come
Right.
back and on making his comeback, here come Leslie, even Adam. She
Mm-hmm.
just she made it look so good, y'all. Like she is the great pretender. Then do y'all remember when she had finally spoke about remember her response to my ex when she said, I didn't know I was dealing with a master manipulator at the moment. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
you a
Oh,
master
she
manipulator?
she's the queen because she learned that shit. She learned how to
Right.
master the hell out of manipulation. She learned it, and sis got it down too. She did that. She manipulated the fuck out of this situation
And it's so
Man.
sad because
until she couldn't manipulate it no more.
I saw
Hmm.
something so genuine. I did.
Right.
Right, me too.
And then it
Because
was
when
his
she first came
comeback.
along, I was like,
It
okay,
was his comeback. We was just
It was his
rooting like,
comeback. He was
yes,
in love
yes,
with her. He started making music for her and all of
right.
this.
really.
And then
And
the
And he
being
whole
just
grateful.
looked
time
She
he was
so
playing.
ungrateful.
happy. He just
He was
looked so
right.
genuinely happy. Like you could did y'all not see that smile that man had on his face? He
Girl,
his
yeah.
his videos was just energetic. When I tell you
Right.
he was giving the people what he was supposed to be giving. And that's
Right.
just that. That man was in he just was in just the greatest space.
It was like when you watched their videos, you were smiling while you were watching it. You know what I
Right.
mean? That was me like,
Happy as
yes,
hell that
Chris.
they was posting.
Right. And then remember the one what they did at the golf course when they had put the little pictures in between. She had the brown and the blue jeans on and they would sit next to each other. They looked like a good couple. And then when she hurt herself on
Yes.
a motorbike and he took care of her, she sit up
Yep.
there pouting. Like, girl, how in the fuck could you comfortably sit with yourself after doing some shit like this? Like, even if you
Right.
started malicious, how could you end that way? How could you not fall in love with a man that genuinely had your back?
Right. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier why I had to unsubscribe to her. Like I cannot as a woman personally, I cannot support that. I can't. Like
Girl,
at the end of the day, Chris don't be bringing just any bitch around his kids. You get what I'm saying?
right. She
He
met all
had
the
this woman
kids.
around his kids in his
Right.
home in their personal space.
His family. She
His
talked to his mother
family
and
and all
grandmother.
that.
Like she talking about Clarence the master manipulator. Girl, you are.
Right.
You and your
Right.
mama. That's why your mama was like, but she's smart. She's a smart girl. Cause y'all already she
Exactly.
had a plan. He got her
Her
up
and
there. He
her
was like,
mama had a whole plan. They both had that
right,
plan because her mama ain't just gonna randomly come out and say, "Oh, Leslie know what she doing." Her mama
right.
know what the hell is up. Her mama know what time Leslie's on.
So let me ask you
She
this.
know.
And saying that, y'all remember Leslie had did that video on her YouTube about the person that was talking behind the screen, saying that they was giving away a conversation her cousin and her mom was having, and she was like, I couldn't
Oh
even watch it,
yeah.
you guys, because the voice was like, it just was cringy. Now I believe whoever that was on that page exposed Leslie. I believe the shit true now because it fit. The
Yes.
shoe fit. Do y'all feel like
Sure
it's
do.
true?
I honestly do. Like after I
I
went
Me
have a
back a
too.
couple
story
times
about
and
that,
listened
but
to it, I believe it now.
Yes.
it's
Because remember
possible.
everybody kept saying they kept saying she had went and did a video about it and it was like, well, was it you or whatever? I mean, is it true that you really was you and your cousin and your mom really sitting there talking about what you gonna do and how you using them and talking shit about them and she was like, no, when I heard the voice I couldn't even, like, it just made me cringe. It was cringy. Girl, bye. Bye.
Right.
Because
Well,
you
she
let her
better
know.
not come playing victim. I don't want to hear no victim videos. Matter of fact, I'm not even watching anything else. Like I said,
Me
because
neither.
I'm loyal.
'Cause
I'm loyal to Chris Sales. And like if
Me
Chris go
too.
back with her too, then guess what, Chris? It is what it is. Cause I ain't gonna even make
right.
no videos on you no more. How about that? How
Right.
about
Right.
If
that?
she would played you like that and showing you like, dude,
Uh-huh.
that's just beyond a point. Like, why would you allow her back in your space again? I know you done got feelings for this girl and genuine feelings. He made songs about you, girl.
Literally.
Like
And
love
that's how
songs.
you know it was real, because ain't no man really gonna pour their heart out in a
Right,
song like that if they don't genuinely feel that way. This man
right,
was, he was trying to make you his leading lady in the videos, and you was with
right,
it. You
right.
was
She was
all
on
with
it.
it. And come on now, like she'll be out with
Tramika,
the
Tramika, I'm sorry, I'm looking at this comment. She can definitely block me. I don't care what her strong thighs. Now I don't like her because she can choose to move on. But she went
yes,
Oh
back to
man,
she
God.
so
went
bad.
back.
Head flipped
Like
up
I
like
said,
baseball bats.
had she would have got with like a trainer or somebody else, anybody but them
That'd have been a
two.
different
And
story.
like I said,
Right, but
I
she's sitting here
communicated
running back to
this.
exes.
This ain't nothing I didn't tell her, so nobody can say, "Oh, she going up there." No, I told Leslie what I'm seeing on this live.
Period.
Anybody but
Okay.
them two right there. Anybody. Because if
Okay.
you and Chris y'all don't get back together, y'all go y'all separate ways. Okay, cool. I'm still gonna support you. I'm gonna support Chris. But anybody but
Period.
them two. And it's like, damn, girl, this how you feel. Like, this how you feel about the supporters who showing you love.
Exactly.
This how you feel.
Mm, right.
Nah,
She'll
I
be
can't
coming
rock with
out with
that.
some sob story video soon, trying to plead her case. Watch, and I won't be tuning into it, but I know
Mm-mm.
it's coming, because especially after the blogs got her, that
Yeah, they got her.
it's out there already. So
Right.
sis
Like
gonna
what,
have
what
to come up and say something sooner or later. I won't be watching, because at this point, anything that comes out her mouth, straight bullshit. So
right. And then in the one video and she was talking about answering them questions and shit, was like, I would love to meet my fans and my supporters in person. I'm gonna do that soon. I probably start in Florida, girl. Don't do it now. Don't do it
right,
because
yeah,
you're
you're
gonna meet a
done.
diehard Chris Sales fan and they're gonna drag your ass in real life.
Hello.
Sylvia says
They
she's gonna
gonna
say, "My mom was with me the whole time. I don't give a
girl,
damn."
I don't give a
Uh huh.
don't give a damn. Your mama was with you the whole time. You was playing mind games with Chris too.
And then
Both of
and
Yep.
y'all hoes
then
can't be
and then no,
trusted.
you gotta watch it. It's about the patterns. At first, it was a little hint here. Josue was putting on his story, a little hint here. Then she want to just be bold about it when she figured everybody put it together and just want to put the on the parasailing. Girl, no, stay over there. You're not welcome around these parts.
Right.
No,
Like,
stay where you at for real.
Right. And then y'all know she was even hitting about it on her videos, her last videos. Remember, she was like, when they said, when are you going on vacation again? She was like, very, very, very soon.
right. She was like, really, really, really soon.
Right.
Everybody,
Y'all
hold on. I got
remember?
something to say, y'all. Y'all remember Rob? I think Rob is coming up.
Oh,
All right, y'all remember Rob from one of my lives?
Yeah. Is that it was, wasn't he on like two of them?
He came to one of my lives. What's up, Rob? Is this the
Hey,
same
how's it going,
Rob?
guys?
Hey,
Rob,
right.
we are
hey.
disgruntled. We are upset.
I'm sad too. I'm disappointed, but it's more than it's beyond Leslie and it's beyond Chris at this point. We can't blame Leslie too much. Because
I go
you
by
know
actions, Rob. I go by
I'm
it's
actions.
true.
sorry.
It's
We
We
true. I
could
definitely
understand.
blame
I
Leslie
understand.
all the
did.
I
way,
understand. I
because it was.
understand. Yes.
Had I
Her
not had a
mom. Her mom.
personal
Her mom. Her
conversation
mom.
with her, we can't put all the
Hmm.
blame on the mom because
No, her mom. Hmm.
Right.
her mom
No,
can tell her
it's part
something,
of the
but Leslie
problem.
lives her own life.
Right. And I'm
No,
not going to
Right.
put all
And
the
it's
blame on the
Leslie
mama
who
because
has
you can
to
lead a
do
horse
all
to
this
the
shit
water, but you
anyway,
cannot
not her
make them
mama.
drink. I'm not going to
hmm,
blame her washed up ass mama. I'm going to blame her.
I'm not
Period.
blaming her mama, but her mama is part of the problem.
I do
It's
agree with
it's
that.
we
Definitely.
just need to leave it to God and just see what happens. And
I'm over it at this point.
that
When I
Yeah.
made the decision to do this live, I'm over it.
yeah,
I
Yep.
thought about it. I pondered it. I'm over it. I'm gonna always support Chris because I believe he needs that he needs to just be
He
triumphant. But
needs
I
that.
think
He needs
he needs to
genuine
focus
support.
on God. He needs to let
mhm,
these women stop being his distractions, and he needs to focus on God, and everything else will fall into place. And that's how I feel
Yes.
about it.
yeah, yeah. But Leslie needs to be careful. What makes you think this Josiah guy doesn't want revenge? Because like
Exactly.
we took your hand and took you to like Crisley. Why would you trust this guy? And
Exactly.
Jeremiah and Josiah seem to be more like ego, for me, like,
Oh
I don't know.
yeah.
After what happened, be careful about this, Josiah, and please find your own way, Leslie. If you don't want to be Chrissy again, it's fine, but this guy, I don't trust him.
I
That's
don't
that's all
trust
I'm
him
gonna say.
either.
Because you let this guy lost the fight, and you were with Chris. Look, there's no way he
Mm-hmm.
can't tell me he likes you, and if he
Yep.
loved you, he would not have had a baby behind your back. So
Exactly.
please,
Exactly.
please,
But
Leslie,
he talked
think.
about her. He told everybody she was crazy. Remember Jose Vargas, whatever
Yeah,
his name is,
yeah. This dude has been giving us
openly.
problems. He's a player to me. For you to be able to do that to a girl, knowing that she's not
Yeah.
Yeah.
she has an issue, and then you go ahead and do this and come out with a baby. No,
And named the
forget that
baby
smoke.
Legend.
At the end of the
And
day, I feel like this. Whatever happens to Leslie at this point, she deserves whatever karma that's coming her way because she knows she's dead ass wrong. She knows she
Yes,
ain't
she
right.
will.
So
mm,
if some shit comes to bite her up her ass, then I hope that shit burn and itch.
I
yeah,
hope it
Not
do
burning
too.
itch.
I hope the burner
I
is
I
feel like
hope
flat.
she
it
needs to be
burn and
warned.
itch.
She needs to be told at least. You need to know that. Be careful because you never know. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
he's
the
the
thing.
same one that said, where's that comment? What did he say? He went, he's the same one that said, where is it? Here it is. Uh, she a little lost. She a little bit lost. She needs counseling. Someone help her. Like he
Yeah,
thought he deemed it funny and all of that.
yeah.
But
That
everybody
sounds
hates
like a
Chris,
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
hates Chris and they want to talk about him. And just like Jeremiah put her on his story for a reason, somebody's phone is clicking or something.
Yeah, I feel like Leslie's not supposed to be on that trip right now. It's not her destiny. Like, it's a distraction for Leslie, and
Leslie
I don't
all
know.
about the money. That's all she see is green.
She
She don't
she
need
listens to
nobody
her
no
Sure.
mom,
good.
and she's confused. She's confused. Like, should I go with
She
Chris?
ain't
I don't know.
confused. She know what she want. Money. She a
Mm.
gold digger and a
She hurt
clout
that boy.
chaser.
She hurt Chris. Rob, did you see the live? Did you see Chris's
Yeah,
live?
yeah. So Chris, you get over it, Chris. Come on, it's part of
He's
life. Come on,
hurt
He
though. He's
can't
I
get up
hurt.
mean,
there.
yeah,
For
you
He
can't
real.
really
All
tell
cared
he
for
had to
her. He
do.
cared for
You
her.
you
could
can't
right.
tell a
You could have
man who
lasted
yeah,
been
with her.
through
yeah.
you
Hell
can't
and
I
high
honestly
water
understand.
to
tell
get
a
over.
man who been
Yes.
through as much as Chris been through. You can't
Yeah.
tell a man who been through everything he's been through to just get over it.
No,
That's
he
not
will
how
Right.
get
life
over it. Not get
works.
over it. He
That
will get
man
over it. Like, I'm
genuinely been
supporting him.
through
He will get
some
over
real
it.
life shit
You
and
understand?
he
Yeah.
tried to come back and still
Mm-hmm.
give the love that he was never given. He tried to give that to
Right.
someone else and she
Mm-hmm.
straight up dogged him out on some
Mm-hmm.
corny
Yep.
shit.
Just
You
like
Mm-hmm.
know?
Queen did. Shit.
He will get over it. I'm hopeful for Chris. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm
Yeah,
hopeful
he
too. I'm
definitely
hopeful.
will. He
Mm-hmm.
definitely will.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
you
happy.
know, stuff
I'm
like
not
that
happy.
is
Both
definitely
sides.
gonna take
I'm not happy.
time.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
happy either, huh,
What you guys
Rob?
what you guys think about Chris's comment on when Gilly spoke on him, you know, like helping Queen in the beginning when it came to her like YouTube and all that. What do you think about Chris's comment?
I mean, Chris didn't really say much. He didn't get up
Mm-hmm.
there and say, "Yeah, I made Queen." You know what I mean? He didn't get up there and
Mm-hmm.
he
No,
didn't
he
get up.
didn't.
He handled that comment very gracefully. I personally
Mm-hmm.
believe. He
Mm-hmm.
really he handled it respectfully. He he did I don't know. He
Yeah.
did it really proper. Like he
Yeah.
answered properly. He didn't get up there and make it seem like, yeah, if it wasn't for Queen, if it wasn't for me, there'll be no Queen. He didn't get up there and do all of that. So I
Yeah.
think he definitely handled it the best way he could have.
Yeah. I was rooting for Chris and Leslie, but I think they should be friends. And if Leslie wants to go back to Chris, I mean, they could still hang out, but they just won't go for like what they
Let
did
me tell
before.
you, it will not be the same anymore. It will
Yeah,
not.
Right.
yeah,
After
true.
something
People
like
will look
that,
at
it'll
them
never go
No.
back to
crazy.
the same.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
will
So
never. And Chris
they
will
can
be
just be
unto a
friends forever
foolish
now.
man. He'll be unto a foolish man if he let her back all the way in like that.
For
Boy,
real.
what she put on her story, first time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Chris, don't be foolish.
Mm,
Right.
Don't be
mm,
foolish. Y'all could be cool, do some content. I ain't
yeah.
watching, but it is what it is. I'm
Sure
I
not.
is.
hope he don't. I
Oh
hope he don't
man.
let her back in, y'all, because he genuinely love that girl and care about her. You could tell like his face light up when he's around her. He's
Hmm.
super happy. And like he said, when he thought
Right.
that she was talking to a dude in the car with Nettie too. He was like, "And to think I would fall in love again." He was like, "When you talking about you're so sweet," and like you could tell he was hurt even then when he thought she was talking to a dude in the car when she was pranking him and Nettie. Like
Yes.
he
For
loved her.
real.
Like think about
And
all
that's
the
how
other
you
girls
could
he
tell that
dated.
man's feelings
Everything.
for that woman is real. That's how you could tell his feelings for her
Right.
is real because he never downplayed any situation. He always expressed how he felt about her
He
and
sure
what he
did.
wanted out of
He
their
showed me.
situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just want to see my guy win, bro. He deserves a. And for a
Yeah.
moment, we all got to breathe. Like, yes, Chris, yes. We
Right,
all got to
yes.
breathe.
But
And for the
let's not
first time
dog
in
Leslie
so
all the way,
long,
because
I'm not, no, I'm not
because she
dogging
yeah.
Leslie. This is not a dog Leslie video. This is an honest video. Like I said, I
Okay.
had a
Robert, we
personal
just being honest. You
you
making me
know,
believe you
this is
kin
I
to
had
her.
I had a personal conversation with Leslie,
Mm-hmm.
personal, and like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I told her some of the I think her and Chris both put out too much information about personal bedroom stuff they shouldn't have put out. That's how I felt,
yeah.
and I said it on my platform. But I personally
Mm-hmm.
told Leslie, look, I'm gonna support you because people. It was a division coming along, and I said, Leslie, look, I'm still going to support you. Chris does his thing. I'm supporting Chris. That's a given. I'm gonna support you too. I said, but Leslie, and I can't tell her I'm just a mere supporter. But I did say, Leslie, you said you'll never go back to your exes. Now you go back with one of them out. I look, it is what it is.
Oh
So
man.
this is
Right.
not the element of surprise. This is what I
Yeah.
communicated to. I'm not. No, I can't. I can't. I just
Yeah.
can't do it
Yeah.
because this
At the
guy
end
went
of the
out and met a whole
day,
baby and cheated.
right.
Uh,
At the end of the day, it's team fuck Leslie. At the end of the
oh come
day,
on, come on.
nope. At the
At
end
the
of the
end of the
day,
day,
at the
Rob,
end
you
of the
can't tell us how to
day,
feel,
Y'all,
man.
no,
for the
don't,
first
don't,
time,
don't go in too bad, guys. I know y'all already did
Yeah.
this.
for the
For
first
the first,
time
we
in
ain't
so
gonna go in
long,
bad, but we don't care for it. Like I said, the way she did, Chris, she knew what that man been through. That it ain't
yeah,
cool. It
that
ain't
just
cool.
wasn't right.
Rob, you act
It
like you
wasn't right.
kids
And
to her.
as a woman, like
Mm-hmm.
I really just don't see how other women can really sit there and back her up
Mm-hmm.
and be all supportive of her movement and what she's doing and not see the bigger picture, not sit there and say, wow, she really did this man dirty when all he wanted to do was genuinely love her. Like, come on now. This man sat here and expressed himself to her
Oh,
time and
she
time
changed her
again.
name. She changed her name.
Oh,
Her
she
new name
did.
is Leslie Wu Gang. That's her new name.
Oh
What?
Leslie, come on.
Leslie Wu Gang. I know you
I
effing
know
lying.
she lying.
I know you effing lying. Somebody just sent this to me. Hold on.
No way. Ain't
They
no
was
way.
looking
They
at
gotta
her.
be
She
lying about
lying.
that one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Somebody just sent this to me. Her new name is Leslie. Is Leslie WHOOO Gang Gang.
For real?
Leslie, you a sellout, bro. You a
Oh, she's
sellout.
a
Block me.
cornball.
Block me. Block me now, so I don't have to block you.
So it's Leslie who gang?
Leslie
What?
who? Leslie
Leslie
who?
who?
Leslie who
Leslie who
gang?
gang?
Cut me
Leslie the
down.
hoe.
Cut me down. Y'all got I can hear me. Yeah. Y'all gotta cut me down. Bro, Leslie who gang? That's what it is.
For real?
That's
That's
let me go see.
crazy.
Somebody go to IG. Somebody just DM me. My boy DM me this. Wait a minute. Oh, he changed. No, that's not her name. Stop playing with me. Clarify, boy.
Come on.
I was
Hold
about to
up.
say.
No, he did me. He said who? He said no. I changed her name. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
I like
Rizzo.
that name
Rizzo.
though. It
Stop
goes.
playing with me. It's Leslie Who Gang. That's her name. It's not
I like
Leslie
that
Who.
name. That name definitely goes.
Rizzo, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You gotta be up here talking about. I said she done changed her name. Wait a minute. Whoa. Oh wow,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, it is what it is. I feel how I feel, and I'm a
Mm-hmm.
Right.
loyal Chris supporter. So it is. It is what it
Team
is.
Chris.
And I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't care how y'all feel about it. If you
Mm.
feel some type of way, hit the unfollow button. I don't care. If you don't like me on IG, I don't care about IG either. So that makes two of us. Hit the block button.
Period.
What else? It is what it is. I don't care how y'all feel. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna stand in my truth. I started my channel to support Chris. Leslie brought him just like in the birthday video that I had up. She was like a beacon of light. She made him smile again. She put a pep in his step. And for that,
Yes.
I loved her.
Yes.
You know what
Yeah,
I
we love
mean?
Leslie for that. Yeah.
I loved her for that. And she knows that I communicated it. So it's not, I'm not saying nothing I haven't said to her. Like, period. That's just what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, those of you hitting me up
Right.
on IG right now, block me, unfollow me, skedaddle. I don't care. Hit the unfollow. It's
Definitely
simple.
felt that.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
I'm over Leslie. She
I wish her well, but she needs to be careful. That's it. That guy is no good news. He's like Jeremiah, the same boat. Like come on.
yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, karma's real, so she's gonna get what she gets, and
And I feel like there's more to the
she
story.
should
I
have
feel
thought
like
about
she.
that before
Mhm,
she
mhm.
did Chris dirty. So
Oh,
whatever
okay.
happens, like I can't be
Okay.
like, oh, poor Leslie, she got her heart broke again. No, because you just sat up here and you broke somebody else's heart
Mm,
with nothing but pure intentions for you at that.
mm.
Exactly. Big facts.
But I think there's more
So
to the story, though. Honestly, like there's something that we don't know. It's not something bad that Chris did or Leslie did, but there's something more. Because
Well,
Leslie
what do
said
you think it
that.
is? You normally have some pretty good insight. What is it?
I mean, Leslie said that she thinks Chris is not ready, and that tells me a lot.
But Josue is? Josue ready?
No, Josu is like I think it's more of the
Joshu,
mom.
whatever his name
Her
is.
mom, her
right.
mom is the one that's you know how like your
I
girlfriend can really push you towards someone if they want to, like this
yes.
then they do. Like how can you show like Josu's fight in Leslie's crib? Like what you see, Leslie, put your foot down and tell your mama you need to move on and heal. So she needs to stop reminding you about your exes. This is not gonna help you, it's not good for you. What is this?
Yeah,
Do it,
that
man. Do
her
what you want,
mother
Leslie. I mean,
definitely
hey.
could play a big role
Yeah,
in.
if your friend wants you to get with somebody, they know what to do. Leslie's mom is like likes doing that. Yeah, I don't know for some reason, like these guys like do Leslie so wrong.
You could tell
And a
Leslie
couple
does not
people was
like to please her
saying
mama too.
Mm-hmm.
a couple people was saying that Leslie's mom didn't like Chris anyway. So if
Mm-hmm.
that is the case, she could have been getting in Leslie's ear talking about,
Exactly,
telling her
and
like
mm-hmm,
leave that clown alone, leave
mm-hmm,
him alone, da da da
mm-hmm.
da. Get
But
with
we got to
this
put some
one. Her
accountability.
mom could
Leslie
have
is a
been doing
grown
that.
woman, though. She's grown. She's 28 years old.
Yeah,
No,
I
that's
mean,
a
like
come
fact.
on
That's
now.
definitely a fact.
I
28.
mean,
She has to take some account. We can't just say, "Oh, Leslie mom said this and told her this, and she wants the bag." Leslie is 28 years old. She's almost 30. Guess what? We
it's
got
not
to
Definitely.
about
put
the
some
bag. It's
accountability
not
Thank
on
about the
you,
her.
bag.
thank you.
It's
Leslie
about
doing that because that
mm-hmm.
was her plan from the beginning. Her mama knew her plan
No,
when she
no,
went
not her
blind.
plan. Come on.
That was her
Yeah.
plan. Rob, do you not see what's going on? You better open your eyes and smell the
I
coffee.
see it. I see it. I see
You
it. I
don't
see it. I mean,
genuinely, a person don't genuinely show you that love and affection and
mm-hmm,
then like, come on now, that's any given person. Like I said,
mm-hmm,
Chris is human, like we
yeah.
all are. When you was like, he need to just get over. No, you can't get over something like that.
No, I said
He
you'll get
started
over
And
it.
breathing and living
then
again once they got cool or whatever.
Yeah.
She had that planned out from the beginning.
Oh, come
Like, cause
on.
come on, how did
question,
it go from him?
No, no,
have
no, no,
y'all
no. We told
watched
Leslie to go over
the
there. We told Leslie go over and meet Chris. Go and collab with Chris. Leslie was minding her own business.
That was
Then
a
Chris,
whole year ago. She wasn't minding her business. And then when
no,
Chris
no.
asked her
Mm-hmm,
about it, all you got to do is go to the videos when they was doing the questions. And when
mm-hmm.
Chris asked her
right,
about it, she
the
said,
truth
because I
of
was in a
drink?
relationship. But she slid
Have
back in his DMs. He was minding his business. So
Listen,
you
listen,
got to
listen.
get your
Yeah.
facts straight.
No, no,
Have
no.
you guys watched the
Mm-hmm.
truth or drink video when Chris was asking her, where she was low key sneak dissing him the whole video. Chris was like, "Oh, um, who kisses better,
And
Mia,
she
yeah,
kept saying
she
X.
she kept drinking from the X cup for everything. Oh,
Right.
who has better hygiene? Who
The
has a
X
better
and all of that.
smile? Who kisses better? Who who
Has
just
bigger
looks
hoo ha.
better? Like she
No,
was
as a
sneak
man, I
dissing
think
Chris
that video was
that
a bad
whole
idea.
video. You
You
gotta
never do
watch
a video
it.
like that. Don't do a
Yeah.
video like that. Never ever do a video like that with your woman. Like what? Like, but it's still
But you
for like
gotta watch
giggles.
it
I get
because
it, but
she was sneak dissing him that whole
okay,
video. That whole
okay.
video, she was drinking out that X cup
Hmm.
gracefully. Okay, she made it known that her ex was the better man. She let that
Oh,
shit be known in that video.
Right.
Her ex
okay.
had the
But
better
let.
kisses. Her ex
Hmm.
had the better lips, the better
That
teeth, the
doesn't
better
matter. That,
hygiene.
okay.
Like, come on
But
now.
Leslie and Chris got together because like we
How
told them
come
to
it
get
don't
together.
matter, Rob? Why is you need to go to Leslie channel and join her
No, I'm a
live?
Chris supporter though. I'm a Chris supporter though. I'm
No,
just
you ain't.
saying, like,
You a
yeah,
Wait,
hoe.
wait, wait, wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold
I
up, hold
am.
up. Y'all hold
I think,
up. I think Rob is just trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
See
yeah,
that?
But Rob, I
yeah.
can't
Don't.
see the
Yeah,
light.
but
I
It
can't
ain't no
see it,
light
Rob.
there.
I
I
think
can't
you need
see
to
it,
come up
Rob.
with a
I
different lie.
understand. I understand. I understand. But like,
Cause you just keep taking up for Leslie, and this stuff is in black and white. You act like
hey,
we just um
hmm
like just making up a
no, no,
story
no.
or something. We not
I'm not saying that. I'm looking
we
at
right.
true
it from
supporters of
the
Chris.
whole view, the whole picture. You know, I'm
I'm
with
gonna tell
Chris.
you. Let me tell you what
We
I
all
would have
are looking at
preferred.
it from a panoramic point of view.
I would have
Yeah.
preferred that Josue, the boxer, could have kept dropping little juice or whatever his name is. He could have kept posting his
Yeah,
little
the
clues
player. Yeah.
because he knows how the internet work. He knows these people. Somebody's phone is clicking and it's irritating my whole soul. Hold on a minute.
I don't think that's my.
Okay, let me see it. Stop. I'm muted. Margaret. Margaret. No, it's not Margaret. I think it's keeping up with E. Yep, keeping up with E is your phone clicking, baby. It's your phone is clicking with the noise. You gotta readjust something or something. Okay, so here's the deal.
Mhm.
When this is how I feel. The dude was dropping hold on, who is posting? Don't post Leslie's address. Who's doing that? That's don't dox anybody. I
Y'all
mean, we
Come
don't
on,
do
guys.
that.
Come on.
don't
Don't
do that.
post that
That's
girl address.
wrong.
Come on, guys.
Don't dox anyone. Please don't post it in my live. That's what I can say. I can't be accountable for what y'all do elsewhere, but here I'm saying please don't dox her. Don't post her
Yeah,
address.
don't do that. Don't do that. Get that girl hurt or killed or something like that. Don't
Yeah,
die. Now that is like
don't
going
post it.
too
And
far.
listen, we can be Chris supporters. I'm a diehard Chris supporters, but I don't dox people. Don't
Mm.
dox her by posting her address in here. I don't know what you can. I'm not accountable for what you do anywhere else, but on this live, if they posted, delete it, please do not post that. That's wrong on all levels. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, we can't do that. We just can't do that. You ain't got to
I agree.
subscribe, you ain't got to follow, but you don't dox her because there are people out here who take this too far, too far.
Hmm.
So don't
Yeah,
dox her and do that. Don't post her information like that. It's not
I
that deep,
agree.
guys. It's not that deep. I mean, sure, we understand Chris is hurting, but this too shall pass. He will overcome this. He's
He shall
overcome
be.
worse. He's overcome worse.
Amen.
This too shall pass. Don't take it that don't internalize it. You say, hey, she messed up. I'm not supporting her no more. That's how I feel, and keep it pushing. Simple. But don't dox her information though. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Lord.
extreme.
That's be is extreme is not even what
It's way beyond the one.
guys.
Right, that's very extreme. That's wrong. I wonder how long has Leslie and Jose been back talking to each other?
I don't
Jose
know,
was
but
pressed. Jose being pressed, man. Jose doesn't
but
like that.
something happened, on a video she did. I think she said it was March the 16th. She dropped a video. She said she was going on a vacation. So this was shortly after Chris left. Like, girl, like, wait a
So
minute.
Chris had already found out about it.
I don't know if he knew in that moment. I don't know. I think
But
he was
remember,
holding out hope. I think he was holding out
yeah, me
because
too.
he wouldn't cut that hair to set for nothing in the world. He wouldn't cut that hair for nothing. And
Right. And he didn't want to like expose her. Because think about it. Remember on that video she did and she was like, why did I unfollow Chris? She was like, I didn't unfollow Chris. She was like, he unfollowed me first, so I just unfollowed him. So I was like, hold on, because y'all just came back from Puerto Rico. At Puerto Rico, y'all remember the scene when he was down on her knees? I thought he was proposing to her, but
Mm-hmm.
she said yes to being in a relationship with him. And so they was dancing after that and everything. Then they came back from Puerto Rico and they was sitting there eating, answering questions. And he was like, would you get back with one of your exes? And she was like, no, this, that, and the third. Then right after that, it was all of a sudden like everything just happened so quick, like it just snowballed from there. Now all of a sudden Chris had went live on. I mean, he was asking, answering questions from his phone. He was like, "No, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. We are not in a relationship." Da 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 da. And I was like, "Hold on, but didn't y'all just get into a relationship?" Because Chris, you was asking us what your couple's channel should be, and he was
I
excited,
remember that. They were asking name for the couples channel. Somebody
right?
said Josue just posted more videos with him and Leslie. They not hiding it at all. It's all over
Oh,
Okay.
social
so
media. They can't hide it
now that
now.
they know it's on social media that person spotted her toes, we all know how her feet look.
Yeah, Josie wants to rub it in our faces, but
Yeah,
Josie,
he
Right?
wants to.
relax, relax. It's not that deep.
He trying to
We
rub it
didn't
in
know you.
Chris'
We didn't know
face,
you,
but
bro.
Leslie, if she had any decency or any dignity, if she was a decent human being, she would have told, because she know how Chris feel about her. She would have told Jose, please don't
I think
post.
at first she was. I think at first she was because it was the little clues. It was the little
But
clues.
now,
He was posting the clues. He was posting the clues on his story. He kept posting them like the food. Like this right here, the
yeah,
food. He posted the food. Everybody knows she eat just vegetables, no meat.
right,
And then which one? After the food, is it this one? Let's see. Yeah, the pants. People figure out her pants in the video, and she always travels with sneakers. And then the toes, like, bro, okay, Leslie, if you had some cool, you would have kept it like that. You didn't because I DM her all these receipts. I was like, wow, you know the internet is undefeated, right? Like you still could have stayed in the
right,
background. You could have been like that rapper. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Shaggy,
right,
whoever, whatever his name. Like, girl, we didn't see your face. It's just hypotheticals at this point. Even when Chris said she's with her ex, nobody saw your face. Nobody saw you. Even though I believe Chris when he said it, but it's the fact of the matter. After he said it, then you want to just, you know, I digress. I just digress. This is too much. I just
man,
can't.
I feel really bad for Chris. Like, that's my boy, and I just want to see him win. And I just felt like he was just coming up for air, and then she came in and made it even better for him. And he opened up his heart to really love again. Because y'all think about the females he dated after Queen, he didn't take them serious for real, but he actually genuinely built something with Leslie. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as just to see his face on that live, that made me cry. That broke me down because I'm like, dang. Because I was gonna still support them, but
What? She called him babe. She called him babe. Leslie, you a thought.
a thought
Sorry,
pattern,
not sorry. She called him babe. She really messed up with this one. You
she
know
got
what?
COVID in her private area.
She just called that babblehead baby. You know what? I'm over her. Leslie, go back into the sinkhole you came from. Good luck with your
Oh
Leslie
God.
bands. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a lot of bad reviews now. Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh, now this is what I wanted to ask you, Queen Petty. When I first joined the live, I put it in the comments though. Ain't it true that Leslie mom slept with Clarence?
Oh, girl, I don't know that. Don't I don't know
Cause
that, girl.
remember when him and Martha God, the day he mentioned Leslie name, when he was like, "Who's your least favorite ex?" and he said Leslie. Remember when Martha God asked him, y'all know he claimed he only had one ex, which was Leslie. Remember the training came out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
exposed. He said, "Is it true that you slept with your ex's mother?"
I
And
never
remember,
seen that one. Y'all seen
it
that
was
in the
on the same
comment?
video.
Oh, I
It's in the
never.
same video.
Hey, find that and send me the DM me that. You gotta DM me
Okay.
that. Find that
Well,
part. Find that
soon
part
as
for
I
me.
get home, I'm looking at it and I'm finding it
Oh,
for you. I'm in
is
the
this
car
a
with
real
my
hold on? Is this a real Hazel Les this a real account or is that a fake account? Is that her mama account? Stay right there, mama, if it's you, because I got a word for you. Is that her mother? This account,
is
where
it her
is it?
mama?
I'm trying to see because if it is, honey, let's
You know
see.
you ain't no good. Let me just start.
Is that the real account?
Please let it be the real account, Lord.
Somebody said Leslie is in here. I don't
Oh,
know. I don't
Leslie,
care
you a
if Leslie
stop,
in
bro.
here.
Leslie, you know you ain't no good. I know you hugged up with Jose right now, but the way you did Chris, like you ain't no good. You had an agenda from the very beginning. How could you play with somebody hard like that? You claim that Clarence played with yours, but in turn you turn around and do it to an innocent person. Like, come on now. And after that year of when you put all that stuff out, you slid into Chris's DMs to do videos.
Somebody
Like,
go
come on
find
now,
that
bro.
comment. Somebody find that comment and click on the picture. You'll see if it take you to the real page. Can you do that in the live? I don't know if you can
Leslie,
do
you
that in the
ain't no
live.
good. You ain't no but a $2 hoe.
Oh,
Everything you do for money. Chris got you your subscribers. After y'all got, he was like, y'all, let's get Leslie to da 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 subscribers. When y'all do, I'm gonna tattoo her name, or we gonna do a giveaway. Like, he tried to turn you on to so much stuff, gave you confidence you didn't even have. You know, because he believed in you. Trying to put,
that's right.
girl, I don't like you. Then you gonna use him. And I hated when he said that part two. He said, everybody, he said, that seemed like that's what everybody do is use me, but it's okay. And they said, I'm gonna unfollow and unsubscribe. He said, no, don't, do not unfollow Leslie, and do not, not subscribe. He was like basically still trying to keep your supporters there. I'm gone. I'm gone. You ain't shit, bro. You ain't nothing. I don't care for you no more. Like that's crazy. I feel bad for you when you went live and spilled the tea on what Clarence did to you, but how dare you turn around and do it to Chris?
Exactly. And she
You
knows
ain't
what Chris has been through. My
right.
thing is, my thing is, all he wanted to do was see you win, Leslie. So
That's it.
why you don't want to see? I mean, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And this is no surprise if you are in here, they seeing you in here. I don't care if you are, if you're not. The fact of the matter is,
You a hoe.
why? Why? No, that's not what I'm
Shit.
about to say. Wait.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is not what you do, is how you do it. And I feel like you did my boy dirty. I feel like you did him dirty. Whether I don't know the ins and outs of what happened, but for you to do it like that, you should have kept it with the little snippets that Josue was posting on his story. You didn't have to come out and you just put it out there being biggity, because girl, that's no we ain't that's unacceptable. We're not
Yes,
rocking with that.
unacceptable.
We're not
And
rocking
then
with that.
talking about you just so sweet and all of this, and you showed your whole character. You exposed yourself. You exposed yourself. Like, how dare you? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you trying to make it seem like to the world and everybody else that, well, if Chris was if it was ready for me to date, or if he was worth me being in a relationship with, show me someone worth being in a relationship with. So you go back to your ex. Like,
Because it
come
sure
on
ain't
now.
the X. It surely ain't the X.
Right.
It
Every
ain't the
time
X.
he talk to his child, you gonna hear your ex's son name. Legend. Every time you turn around. You girl, you ain't cool. You know what you was doing from the beginning. You and your mama. Y'all ain't no good. But the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Your mama hold already said she slept with Clarence. Cause
Oh,
my other guy asked me,
allegedly.
allegedly. She
Allegedly.
can't sue me. I ain't got shit.
You know what?
Shit.
I can't play.
She can
You
get
know
these
what?
kids. They come with some damn food stamps. I don't like you and I don't like your
Oh Lord.
mama.
I'm not about to play with you.
Queen Petty, I'm sorry, baby, but they made me mad because you don't do nobody like that. You don't do Chris like that. Like he fucked with you for real. And oh my goodness, you a
Yeah.
demon, bro.
Oh, this a whole lot. It's a lot, guys. But listen, the one thing about it, we cannot allow it to consume us. We
That's
speak on
right.
it. That's why I did the live so everybody can vent, get it off their chest. And guess what? Back to life as usual. Don't let it
That's right.
consume you. Don't let this be a major distraction in your life. Just keep Chris prayed up. You know what I'm saying? That he doesn't go into a depression or no dark place. Because that's my only concern. Because with this social media stuff comes a lot of hate, betrayal, and the other side, they can't wait to pounce. They want to see him. They don't care if this man was to die. And that's a
Right.
lot of people. They have so much hate in their heart. They don't care if he died. Yeah, y'all in the back. Y'all hate this man so much. It's pathetic. It's
For
really
no
pathetic, to be
reason though.
honest. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
my thing is, y'all keep him prayed up and pray that he understands that this too will pass, and he understands that he needs to focus on himself, his
And
children, and
yeah,
guess what? And stop
and
letting these
protecting
women be
his craft.
distractions. Stop letting these women be distractions, because it's, guess what? Sometimes the women are just the downfall of man. I'm just saying, sometimes
From the
bad
beginning
women
of time,
from the beginning of time, baby. I can't even make this up.
trying to tell you.
All right, Rob is coming back up. Don't demolish Rob now. Don't you demolish.
Rob,
Oh
please
man,
come
guys,
forward.
come on. That lady going on Leslie.
Rob,
Chill.
don't
What's
come
up?
up here trying to defend Leslie and her
Stop it.
mama.
Stop
Don't
it.
do it.
Stop it.
Don't
Stop
do it, because
it.
I'm on a roll.
Stop
I'm on
it.
fire now. Like on a
Oh, come
basketball game,
on.
they'd be
Come on.
like, he's on fire. She's on
Stop
fire.
it. Let's not do that.
Don't
Let's
get up
not do
here
that.
trying to defend Leslie.
I'm not defending though. I'm just saying. Like, I understand, but at the same
Ah,
time, she played a part in Chris's life. Right? Let's respect that.
Margaret said she ain't having it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not. Because Rob keep wanting to talk for her like he go with her. She probably was sleeping with him too here.
Oh, don't do Rob like that.
oh
Don't do
no, my
Rob
I'm
dirty.
going to
goodness.
have to, because Rob
Come
in
on.
love with Leslie. Let me find
Oh
out.
no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm in
She
love
over
with
there
Chris and
with her
Leslie.
toes in
In
your
love with
picture.
Chris and Leslie. I'm in love with Chris and Leslie. Let's talk about that. Stop it. Let's not do
We
that.
all were. We
You're
all
going too
were.
Yeah,
far.
we all were, Rob. And we,
Yeah.
just
I
like
understand.
Chris
I
hurt,
understand you're
we hurt.
emotional, but don't
Because
go
she
too far.
grown.
Come on.
Hold on. Hey, Serenity.
Yeah.
Hey, I just wanted to come up and kind of like say my own opinion on this. I think the whole
Okay.
thing is pretty messed up. It's fucked up actually because
Oh,
Chris
oh.
he he changed for her. He flew out to
Yeah.
her. He took her on a
Yes,
date.
he
Mm-hmm.
did.
He Leslie met the kids. He
Yep.
stopped the drama, the trolling, everything. And for her to just dish
Let his
out and
hair
go back.
grow. Let his hair grow. His
Oh,
beard grow.
yes. And the bear is still trying to copy Chris, but he probably not even on schedule. Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
True.
he he did everything, and for Leslie to
Yep.
go to her ex, it's so messed up and cruel. And karma's real, baby. So she gonna get
It
it.
is.
Get the karma that she deserves. She played with an innocent person's heart only to get some clout, some fame. Once she hit 100 or something subscribers, she dipped. She didn't even want to at least hide
Didn't
herself
she? That's
from
true.
the story. She just wanted to be all known, and now apparently, allegedly, she's blocking people. That's coward. That's a coward move.
She can
And
block me because I'm not gonna communicate no more. I don't want to talk. I don't want to text. I don't want to do nothing. So it is what it is. But for y'all holding on to
yeah,
Leslie, y'all,
You
y'all,
should have blocked Jose Vargas after he named his son Legend with her dumb
exactly.
ass.
Exactly. Chris made songs for this girl, put her in the music videos. He did so many vlogs with her. I mean, what more could this girl want?
got
Only
on a
for her.
roller coaster for her
Yes,
because he was scared of roller coasters and stuff.
exactly. Especially the flying thing. That was the biggest thing that I have never seen
Yep.
Chris do until he met Leslie, and Leslie got him to flying to Florida. He never did this for any of his other girlfriends, or at least tried to get on a
I think
cruise
he
ship.
flew. I think he flew before though. I think he flew when he was with Parker. I think he flew before, but he had stopped flying.
Oh,
He had stopped flying.
oh,
So yeah,
oh, okay. I don't really remember that time, but the whole thing is just fucked up, and Leslie isn't as innocent as she seems. She's
that's
just
what I'm getting.
dirty.
Chris is going live now. So
But
y'all, I don't know. Let me see if I can pull it up. Oh
Yeah.
Lord,
Put it up if we can.
I'm scared. Oh, hold
and I
on. I'm looking at
hope that Leslie
Instagram.
loses. I unfollowed Leslie on IG and on YouTube, so I hope that she continues to lose her subscribers and her followers.
Okay.
Who he talking to?
Huh?
Somebody, baby, somebody trying to be flued out. Hold on. Let me share the screen, y'all. Hold on. She
Chris is
talking about
gonna
she
be
trying to
fine,
get
guys.
flued out.
He's
Hold on.
his resume is good.
God damn, well.
My man Chris'
Most
resume is good. He's
definitely
gonna be
got
fine.
the girls and them been asking about you.
I know
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
I missed them. I need to see
Yeah.
them.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm gonna tell Nettie to give it to you, nephew.
Oh, come on. Is it playing or am I tripping? It's playing.
Okay, bro.
Love you. Keep your head up.
Oh, that's his sister.
All right, Chris.
Okay, love you too.
All right.
Love you, Chris.
As you
I
can see,
love you. It's
yeah, we love
Margaret.
you,
I got
Chris.
your back, boy.
As you can see, Chris is
I
fine.
got your back, Chris. It's
Chris is
Margaret.
fine.
I got your back.
We got your back, Chris.
Rob, be quiet. Cause you a hot. Don't get on here lying. Cause you see Chris on here.
Fucking
Oh, come on.
He not on here. And Chris not
feel.
on here.
Come on. I know you get over it, man. I know.
Yeah, this is live, guys. This is Chris's live stream. I just can't. Hold on. This is his live stream.
Downtown Detroit.
He talking to people in Detroit. He talking. Oh, there goes Sadie's. Is it playing or am I bugging? Is it freezing?
Are we not going to talk about how Clarence sat down on this
Chris, look at your
podcast?
Y'all got a
little.
bottle?
We at a club called Nikki's downtown.
Y'all got a bottle. I mean, y'all got a.
No, this is not about Clarence.
No, he
This
opened his mouth
I
and
don't.
acted like it was Chris's fault. That's why he talked back. Meanwhile, the whole time it was
A
his
bottle
fault.
or no?
You said what?
Y'all got a bottle or?
All right, I'm about to. Chris ain't talking about that. They talking about bottles and all of
Yeah, he's
this.
having fun. Chris is having fun.
So good, good for you, Chris.
We had to get off this bitch too.
Okay, baby.
All right, so yeah, Chris is just
All right. Chris said he like. I like.
Oh, they out right now.
He said he like to buy us a drink tonight. What you talking about?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Claire Bear because this is not about Claire Bear.
Yeah, I understand. But he was running his mouth again.
They talking about love you, Sadie. Sadie. They love you, girl.
Oh, y'all being messy in the comments. Somebody y'all gonna dog walk Leslie.
They love you, girl. Love y'all too. Love y'all too. No, I'm not whipping nobody ass. Leslie, my girl. I ain't said nothing bad.
Let's go, Nettie.
Leslie, y'all get the fuck off.
Let's go, Nettie.
Who is that talking?
That's his sister. That's Chris' sister.
Let's go, Nettie.
I'm about to add my shit real quick.
Let's go, Nettie.
That's Nettie.
Y'all follow me. Honey. Hey, get the fuck yourself, y'all.
All right.
That's what's up.
All right.
Yeah. Anyone who's mad, I hope they get over it. I don't know.
Leslie at the club, honey. Leslie she probably don't even know everything.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
All right. So hold on. Neek Love
Leslie at
is
the
up.
club.
Who at the club?
You said Leslie at the club?
Not Leslie. I meant Nettie. Nettie. Nettie's at the club.
Oh
right,
yeah, Nettie definitely don't know.
All right, here we go.
You said Leslie at the club?
You gotta turn me down in the background, Neek Love.
Oh yeah, Nettie definitely don't know.
Hey, Neek Love, I added you up here. You have to turn me down. You have the YouTube up in order so we can hear you, sweetie.
Queen Petty, y'all, I love y'all. I'm about to get off of here. I'm at the restaurant getting my kids something to eat, but I just had to come in and show love. Thank you, Queen Petty, for being who you are. To everybody else that spoke up for Chris, I fucks with y'all. Rob, I'm gonna make an exception for you, okay?
Leave Rob alone, Margaret.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. Let me get off here. So my kids, they about to get their food and stuff. But
Okay,
I
girl. You
love
have a
y'all,
good
man.
night.
Keep doing what you're doing, Queen Petty. All right. Good
All
night.
right, bro. Good night. All
She'll
right,
get
what's
over
up?
it.
Let's see. All right, so let me see what Neek Love has to say, and we're gonna get ready to get off of here. I've been on here way too long. It's over 2 hours. Neek Love, what did you want to say? Neek Love.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now, sweetie. Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely a Chris supporter, but there's definitely something big and serious that's wrong. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, babe.
Could everybody else hear me? I'm kind of low. I'm sorry. It's my phone, I guess.
Yeah, we
But you
can
told
hear
me,
No,
you.
we hear you. You coming through loud and clear.
okay, because you told me to turn it down. I think this is if this is how it really went, and Chris doesn't know nothing about it. It's really shady. It
Yeah,
is. It's really shady because she knows all the things that Queen and them are doing to him too, on a low keys. Even if we don't have the proof, she and him knows. Like they always tell us, like there's a lot of things behind the scenes that we don't know, but
true.
they know. So she should know that this will make them guys deal with this even worse. Cause
Mm-hmm.
clown him. If this is what it is, they're gonna try to clown him. Her mom, I do agree with Rob a bit where it comes to her mom. Yes, Leslie's 28 and stuff like that, but she's also Spanish. You have to remember culture plays a big factor when it comes to certain things too.
True.
Because I'm not picking up for Leslie because her mom, I don't think her mom ever wanted her to end up with Chris at all. Because he has kids, maybe too many kids for her liking. I think her dad was cool with Chris. I think
Yeah,
she didn't mind the situation because you even heard Chris said, as long as your dad's cool, then it's all good. So Chris already had a notion that her mom wasn't big on him.
yeah, yeah. And in his video, in this one video he did when he first said, did I play that video? I think I did. He said, when he let me see, hold on, I got it up here. If I didn't, give me a second. Hold on a minute. Oh,
Problem.
hold on, Nick Love, your phone is making some kind of echo. Hold on, I want to show you guys right quick. In this video, like I said, I think I played it. It's when he said, tell me I uploaded it. I'm sure I did. Uh, right here. This video.
All I want to say is I wanted a girlfriend until I got my hair cut. I don't want a girlfriend. I don't want you, baby. I don't want you no more. You feel me? Fuck dickhead. Yo, and I'm valid, yo. Like I'm really valid out here in these streets. You feel me?
Hello.
Mute. Chris wanted her up until the point he cut his hair. He was still wanting to be with her. He wanted to have that girlfriend be in a relationship. And he said, I don't want you no more. He said, I wanted a girlfriend up until I got this haircut. I don't want you no more. I don't want you, babe. That's
Yeah.
it. So that spoke volumes too. That spoke
Yes.
volumes.
Yeah. Chris checked out. Chris checked out.
Yeah, he
I
checked
don't.
out. And once
He
you
checked
check
out.
out, it
Yeah.
won't be the same anymore.
Yeah. So you can't blame Leslie, but Leslie, that just watch your shy, whatever he is. Like I don't trust him. But do you? But like Chris checked out. He was tired. He was just done. When he left from Florida and came back to Texas, he was kind of like done with the whole Leslie thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I wish it was a prank, y'all. I really wish it was. I was hoping it was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
It was good with the little hints here and there until she showed her face. When she showed her
So
face, I said, "Damn, this is
So
not an April
Leslie
Fool's
didn't
joke."
move to any guy knowing that Chris wanted her. Leslie knew that Chris has accepted the friendship and it's kind of like been flat for a while.
Yeah,
So let's not blame Leslie too much. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't want to say too much. They're looking for a reason to like get at Chris. Like come
well,
on,
they
man.
already got it. She gave it to him tonight. She gave it to him when she showed her face, carouseling. That's it.
Well, let
And
them let
now,
him come. Like
guess what? She's on live calling him babe and all of this.
Who
Come
babe?
on.
Who babe?
She called Josue the boxer babe.
Oh,
I
okay,
haven't.
okay,
I'm
okay,
like, wow. But
okay,
it is what it is, guys. I said how I felt. That's it. I'm getting ready to end this. We had two
okay.
hours. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to everybody that came up and showed support. You know, like I said, keep Chris in your prayers.
Hmm.
It is what it is. Look like he's doing okay now, but Chris has a
Yeah.
good way of masking things. Like he used
Mm,
to troll. He said he used to troll to hide his pain and stuff. So
yeah.
he has a way of masking things. Let's just keep him prayed up. That's all I can say. All right, guys. I love y'all. Until next time, it's your girl Queen Petty. Yeah.